Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
Drink it in, pal. That's how failure tastes.
I'm going to need you to roll for initiative.
I'll make a note of it.
How much is it worth to you?
I have my spoons. Will that work?
Trying to kill me with my own designs? That was just the first draft. Shall I show you the rest?
I swear, if I get blown up one more time,
I will avenge Kira's death. And then I'm going to rebuild the Alpine Rangers.
Oh, look! I found a mushroom.
Question is, do I have to wear pants?
Oh, you can certainly try.
If reckless shenanigans got us into this mess, then why couldn't they get us out?
I don't understand what they're doing in this book, but it looks dirty.
Oh? You had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
Drink it in, pal. That's how failure tastes.
I'm gonna need you to roll for initiative.
I'll make a note of it.
How much is it worth to you?
I have my spoons. Will that work?
Trying to kill me with my own designs? That was just the first draft. Shall I show you the rest?
I swear, if I get blown up one more time,
I will avenge Kira's death, and then I'm going to rebuild the Alpine Rangers.
Oh, look! I found a mushroom.
Question is, do I have to wear pants?
Oh, you can certainly try.
If reckless shenanigans got us into this mess, then why couldn't they get us out?
I don't understand what they're doing in this book, but it looks dirty.
Oh? You had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
Oh, look, I found a mushroom.
Question is, do I have to wear pants?
Oh, you can certainly try.
If reckless shenanigans got us into this mess, then why couldn't they get us out?
I don't understand what they're doing in this book, but it looks dirty.
Oh? You had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
Drink it in, pal. That's how failure tastes.
I'm going to need you to roll for initiative.
I'll make a note of it.
How much is it worth to you?
I have my spoons. Will that work?
8.
Cities.
We're already traveling. We're already going.
Already going.
That's the time skip right there. Traveling by.
I imagine that is the noise that war makes when you guys are on like super long airship trips.
What, the Wii?
Just ah.
Yeah.
I can totally see that, actually.
So, all right. So,
Never
last
enough
time-
alcohol on that trip.
Last time, our group valiantly just stopped the arcane cannon, much to their chagrin and their oh shit moments. They stopped. Now it is powered down, minus the capacitors to hold some energy, and Lysander has started wandering towards his hometown because he was dropped off in the middle of fucking nowhere.
He's like, dropped off on the beach and just said, "Yep, bye, have a nice day."
Yep. Yeet. I only have 3 people in the VTT, by the way.
I haven't had a chance to log into it yet. Give me a minute.
I'm gonna do that right.
Motherfuckers, I told you that, like, when I'm online, it's open. It's not fucking there.
It was
I was just in the middle of, doing some actual, like, downtime crafting here, Del, so just like how old your horse is. Well, I try to tape this pattern back down to my leather. And then I will go log into the freaking thing.
Man, so
That maybe actually, when I'm not in the middle of something, trying to put holes in something. I'm trying to not put virtual holes into virtual things. I'm gonna start putting real holes into real.
You're trying to put what in holes? What?
Children.
All right.
That's what I've been doing.
All right.
Anyway.
So y'all will have about, let's call it 3 weeks. Before this train starts rolling. So
I think I gave you the rundown of what I have planned.
Yep. So now I know what you're gonna do, Big. So I will just ask you to roll for shit because it's also gonna take you a couple days to walk to your fucking town.
I could teleport if I felt like it, but nah.
Alex, we're not starting. So. All right.
So. Okay.
Get wordy, motherfucker.
All right, I'm gonna get wordy, guys. So, after the dust settles, we realize we're not immediately in danger. That there's still bomb energy up there, but we haven't died. He'd start letting people know, hey, or that wasn't there. Hey, we made it. Specifically to Rug, that, hey, this is the situation we're under, where we stopped an arcane cannon from self-destructing. There's still a lot of arcane energy here that I'm not comfortable just walking away from. Hey, there's basically a bomb here. I plan on doing a couple of things to try to dispel this, but this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be working on it. And also asking him to bring a ship, if he's able to where we are, so that, or send for a ship at least, so that a lot of cargo that we happen to have can get taken back to Ekrund, because we got a lot of stuff now. Tarek's not willing to just leave. My cats are fighting.
The cargo. And there goes one of them.
Yeah. That's why I got a squirt bottle right here. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to jettison the cargo or leave it, or there's a lot of documentation here. He doesn't know who any of these people are, and he were. He's like, why was there an arcade cannon here charging up? Why were there people coming in, storming it, trying to take it? Why was something so powerful just here and nobody knew about it? And what were their intents? So he's also asking for maybe some help. He's got the goblins. He's going to start dismantling stuff where he can to take it back. So long as everybody's okay with it, but he's going to be like strongly suggesting, hey, all that ancient red dragon stuff can go home in a different ship because it's less of a target than all of this stuff. All of this stuff is going to come with us. Specifically, he's very interested in those 6 magic crystals.
Okay.
His current plans for getting this arcane energy out, he's going to start by stacking dispels to see if that can trickle some of the power out. If that doesn't work, he's going to enlist the help of the maintenance guy that we found here to reverse engineer some of the lines that they had going to it, and maybe almost reverse trickle down some of the energy using just his capabilities of tinkering to slowly sap the energy with like a ray of frost spell or something.
Okay. All right. So I need to start with an Arcana roll.
Okay.
Is anybody helping him?
I don't have the technical prowess to help.
I'm not an artificer, but I would say I would probably be helping somewhat, being since I was going to talk to Tarek during this time anyway, and also I would be able to hear him talking to Blue, which would lead for me talking to Blue, or well, Rug.
Who's
Okay.
Blue? I don't know this
All
Blue.
right. So
Who is this Blue?
I think our two other trained Arcana people are not present at the site.
Well, there is one.
Okay.
Willow.
Think about it.
What? What you want?
She hasn't even been listening to anything.
Yeah,
we've
she
been
hasn't
saying.
at all.
She's like
Not a bit.
Lynn would help if she was needed.
Basically, I'm trying to do the smart things to get the cannon to.
I heard that.
What's left? Okay.
Are you
nobody
helping
gonna
or
help her?
you
Why are
just
you
staring?
asking me what I'm doing next? Is that what you're asking?
Because. No.
Who's helping?
Yeah,
He
I was
asked
helping.
who's helping with arcane stuff.
Yes, I'm helping with arcane stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Then you can roll with advantage.
Okay. Okay. So hard to see in this light.
You can get a better light.
No. If I do that, I have to turn on everything, and it stops being this cool-looking light. All right, 18 plus.
Yeah, excuse my healing light that I have. You know, it's not
20,
cool enough here.
28.
28. Okay. So, dispels are not going to work on this thing.
Okay.
But you do figure out how to start taking it apart and how energy was directed to it.
Okay.
So, I want you to roll a check with your Tinker's tools and send me the result, and then I will tell you what to roll after that.
Okay. Tinker's tool refresh
Is
my.
D20 plus your proficiency modifier plus your intelligence mod.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me put this away so I'm not totally
So I can
distracted.
call out Ty. Ty, what's Willow doing besides just helping?
Are we near our airship too?
You have to climb down the mountain a little bit, but yeah.
Like,
Well, no, you guys got down here with the dinghy, so it would have circled down. Yeah, there's a drawbridge. Like, you can go outside and you can go across the drawbridge and.
I can walk over to it. I could do both make short trips to the airship and back.
Yeah.
Well, besides helping with that cannon, she's going back for her supplies because she's got to make some potions. She has to make a couple more of the growing potions for war, and then she's still finishing up the 2 potions for LD.
Okay. Alrighty. So I will need you to start roll and then send me send me what you get for rolling with your alchemist tools.
These are potions that I already know how to make.
Yes, but you're still making, like, you're not at your perfect lab. You're doing this
I'm at the airship, which is my secondary lab. Yeah.
secondary lab, but you're also going, I gotta do this, go over here and help with that, back and forth. I'm still gonna have you roll to see.
What do you want me to roll?
You can still fail, so it's gonna be a D20. If you're proficient with alchemist tools, it's proficiency plus intelligence. And then send me that answer.
Okay, hold on. That was fucking shit. Okay, hold on. 6, 7. Where are my tools?
All right.
No, if you had a tool bag, you would know where your tools are.
Rye, what is Lynn doing besides helping out here and there? Anything?
If she's not helping, she's gonna look around at books and things that they've got around. Just investigating, basically.
Okay, I need an investigation check.
It's just the D20 plus my proficiency then, right? Because it just says tool proficiency.
Yes, so your alchemist tools for making alchemist stuff is tied to your artificer, which is your intelligence.
Okay, so 9.
Do you have access to see your Discord while you're streaming?
If I do on my phone, yeah.
Okay.
Not through my computer.
That's fine. So I'll send you just the rolls I need and just type me back the rolls.
Okay.
All right. And then Rug was going to go back to Ekron, grab a ship full of wizards.
Yes, unless Loot tells him that dispel magic doesn't work, because then we don't really need that many wizards.
Yeah, I would have told him that. Yeah, that didn't work, and I would have filled Rug in on what I'm actively doing.
I will ask you though, Tark, do you want me to bring any of your artificers up there instead of the wizards?
Would I feel like I would have everything dismantled by the time he got here?
You know it will take him about a week to get here from then, and you have no idea yet.
Yes.
Okay.
Bring some.
So instead of the multiple wizards, it's going to be let's shoot for 3 artificers from his guild.
He's only got 2 right now.
Then both of them.
He's only got 2 active.
All of them. I'm bringing all of them.
Is there anything beyond beginners right now?
I am bringing all of them with me.
The guild
crab chick and Gulen. Your
not bringing the
artificer.
And not bringing the guildmaster.
No, fuck it.
No, the guildmaster has to stay because they're still finishing up stuff. So, and then War was going to have have Tark tell Rug about the adamantine.
Yes, and ask him to bring it on the shipment. And question, so that'll be 1 week out of the 3 that we have. Okay. There's other stuff I wanted to do too, but I'll wait until you're done going around.
Okay, so I guess we're just doing the first week first, and then we'll go.
Kind of, because some people's stuff is like when the ship gets here, I have stuff I want to do.
Well, sorry, I was chewing. There is a little bit that I can do now. If you want me to go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
Number 1, I wanted to unattune from my helmet, which I know that's easy, and you don't on that. Second thing I wanted to do is I wanted to talk to Tarek. I was going to have War go to Tarek and talk about the magical gems and crystals inside of the helmet and see if we can't extract them and be able to use them.
What does your helmet do?
Dude, I got the helmet brilliance.
Yeah, so it's the helmet brains where it's got different gems to represent what it can do.
Mm-hmm.
I've used Fireball 3 times.
It didn't work.
It did, Tide.
Okay.
I did actually. Yeah.
Well, I would ask. First off, would I be able to do that?
So, can you take the gems out of it? Yes. Will it be like, I can use these gems for these spells? No. That thing is enchanted as is with the gems in it, and those gems are just the focuses for casting those spells.
Okay.
It's the helm itself that casts the spells just via the crystals.
Okay, I would kind of explain to them as like they're not inherently magical themselves. They're more like magical lenses, and like unless you're just really wanting to pull the jewels out to sell them themselves as jewels.
I don't know how magic shit works, man.
Well, that's
It's
what
like
you pay him for.
We're getting paid?
He just smashes.
Yeah,
You should be getting paid.
I build armor. I can make this helmet. I just can't put the gems in it.
I mean, we also need to ask what the reward / payment is for having done these jobs for the Adventurers Guild, and I'm also very curious because it got brought up at some point. What technical rank are we within the guild?
+5.
I'm tracking that, Ted. You would have to reach out to the guild to ask. Or you go to the guild, basically. So. Alright. Snow. What are you doing?
There's really not a lot I can think of that LD could probably do to help. So maybe just explore around the surrounding area. See if you can find anything.
Roll an investigation check.
I mean, if you ask Tarek, it would be finding specific kinds of documents as well.
Alright. So between Lynn and LD, and this is for the first week, we'll go that way, right? You guys managed to find various notes, documentations, diaries of the folks that were here. You also end up finding a couple of the other body parts that belong to other bodies. So you know that most of the people that were here are probably dead. You managed to find documentation as far as the can itself, diaries, letters, meal recipes, stuff like that.
Ooh.
I found a new recipe.
So what did they have for dinner last week?
Why does this say only eat when necessary?
24-hour shifts, man.
So,
the list is just beans, navy beans, beans.
Is there possibly anything in this canon that War could either recycle or use for smithing?
I mean, all of the metal parts that Tark has to take off to get to this fucking capacitor, you could probably melt down.
I would probably kind of guide them on, if something looks like it's something I could use eventually just to study, or which parts are just, this is scrap, I can't use this. I would kind of help him figure out what he could use and what I might still need at some point.
Okay. All right, Biggs, I need you to roll an investigation check.
Okie dokie.
For the things you labeled number 1 and number 2 on your list.
As I figured.
For number 1, you don't believe that's going to be a problem. For number 2, you don't see any wanted signs.
Well, that's a start.
Number 2 works for number 3.
I'm just trying to figure. I have to go back and see what I actually wrote. Give me a
Right,
second.
right. So
It's only been a week or something.
so while he looks at that, that is the first week. That culminates all the stuff from that. Lysander having to walk and then going about the business there.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, that works.
And then
Yep.
Rug shows up with another airship. For those with the Arcane Cannon, out of nowhere you see an airship. Right?
Oh, hey.
And there's that moment of, that's not our... Oh, that is our airship.
It's got the flag of Eckerd right there.
Yep.
What
Right.
does their
It's
flag?
city expense, you know. city
Remember
expense.
how, like, overcast and, like, bad visibility this place is?
It's like, well, our flag looks like, you see, it comes down, and then in big letters it says
Oh, thank you.
TBD.
I was gonna go. If it
I was
just a
wondering where the fuck
painting
you were going with that.
of some humanoid figure with a question mark over it, like who's that Pokemon pouring an unknown liquid into the Archduke's mouth and then fucking holding it closed?
Do it. Please do. Harass Diddle.
You know, because some random person just allegedly put
That's a lot of
solvent
videos,
glue in
yeah.
his mouth.
And he got away with it too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Those meddling kids couldn't stop him.
Speaking of which, I was talking with Tide earlier, and we've come up with the realization that Scooter, who keeps kind of being our big bad, I feel like we don't really see him that way, but in reverse, he just keeps seeing us as those damn kids who keep getting involved in this shit. He just keeps turning around. It's like, you again. And we're like, you again.
I have a very, very important question.
What's that?
Are we allowed to click our long rest button yet?
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's been a
no.
week.
You have. Well, I mean, that depends. Well, no. Are you talking about like since you've gotten to the?
Since a week has passed, have we just been
Yeah.
awake all week?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn it. I was
No,
hoping he was
or-
gonna say. What do you mean? Yes, it's been a week. You can push your long rest button. You have not been awake for a whole week.
That's
You
good.
can,
That's
yes,
so nice
you
of
can.
you.
You know,
You
Del.
can stay awake all you want.
There was a campaign I was in for a while that every time we were like in a situation we were starting to take a rest, we couldn't hit the long rest button until we made like a rooster sound effect.
I was
Not
gonna
doing that.
ask who the damn dog is, but LD literally has a dog.
No.
Where's that
Elsie does
Sneor's
not have-
dog?
Sneor
Oh,
has
you're
a
gonna
dog.
call fucking LD the damn dog. I'm like, oh, God.
LD could be the dog.
I was thinking of 210. I was like, oh, those are some fighting words.
Oh, I thought he was just the bitch.
Ooh, shots fired.
Get him.
Oh, shots fired.
So, week 2. Those of the Arcane Cannon, there's another airship that you guys can start moving stuff to.
How'd my potions go that first week? You didn't say. Did I make them?
They appeared to nobody's drank them yet, so you're not entirely sure.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, well, I give...
But you're fairly certain they went pretty well.
All right, well, I'm going to give LD his 2 potions and War his 3.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Fairly sure they went pretty well.
Alright. The plan is to put the lesser important materials on the new airship and a lot of the ancient red dragon stuff, unless War specifically has a use for any of these components.
Is this the big ship that we've been talking
No.
about? Okay. I was like, what the
No.
fuck ship is this? Just random ship.
There's just another airship
That one's being made, yes.
Okay.
But
Mhm.
this is a city expense ship.
No, Tarek, you do you.
It's a charter flight.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
sorry, go ahead.
Actually, having looked at these crystals long enough, do they look like I could easily convert them into crystals that I could use for an airship?
As far as you're not going to use them right now, but given more time to sit down and test them to see how they hold energy and how they dispense energy, you might be able to.
Okay. So, what I would like to do is send those back to get whatever needs to be done to them done.
Okay.
And then I might keep one on our ship that I can start testing and fooling around with.
Okay.
That way we're not holding a nuke's worth of energy.
What?
On our little airship.
What? Then literally, if somebody messes with your boat again, you can drop the sun on them.
I can already do that.
You cannot drop the sun on somebody.
He's gonna
None of
try.
you have that spell. Nor is your cannon big enough.
He's going damn well try.
So, the second week is pretty much going to be you guys prepping stuff, loading stuff, moving it around, getting it divided and at least weight-wise, so stuff isn't going to just tank it. By the end of the second week at the Arcane Cannon, you guys have stripped it, removed everything you needed to, and you're
golden.
Pretty much good. Yeah.
Outside of any checks to be like, is there any secret compartments that I missed? Investigation,
not that you've seen.
There's no more secret documents I can strip out of this thing.
No. Steve seems to be holding onto that crystal rather tightly, though.
Which
crystal?
The one that you guys took onto your ship.
Who's Steve?
Steve is the blob. He's the blob I made.
Okay.
Which
Oh,
crystal?
made by
because
accident,
we
yeah.
have so many crystals that
Yeah,
we've
we
taken
do.
onto our ship. You're gonna have to be more specific.
Made up a specific.
Those were almost words.
Words are overrated.
At this point, it's like referring to a taco you had. You know, that taco?
So, one thing you guys, at least Tarek and Willow would notice, for various different reasons, the crystal that Steve seems to be hugging a bunch seems to be dimming more and more, and Steve is getting slightly larger.
What fucking crystal is this, though? He's taking the power from this crystal. And what crystal?
The crystal that you guys took from the Arcane Cannon and then put in your ship for Tarek to...
One of the six...
The big ones. One of the big ones. Okay. He's holding an 8-foot crystal?
He's hugging an 8-foot crystal.
Alright, I would say, well, can you get him off of that? I kind of need some of the power that's in it. I'm hoping that we can recharge this thing. I'm sure we can, but...
Steve, can you please get off that, please? It doesn't belong to you.
You see part of the blob turn and goes, now!
Please. It's not yours. We need that for the ship to fly, unless you're gonna carry it with your big old butt.
Hungry.
Who the fuck is Steve?
That.
And
You
what
see
the hell
Ellie-
is that?
That's a Steve.
That's Tide's new pet. She.
Willow.
Damn it. That's Willow's. That's Willow's new pet. How did you make that?
I don't know. He made himself kind of. He just took a bunch of my potions, spilled, and it made a Steve.
Tarek will, like, reach over and grab a bottle, and he'll start going...
Yep, try that. See what that does.
How does spraying?
I mean, it hits him and just slides off. He goes, eh.
He keeps getting closer and just spraying them.
Steve, we need this to go anywhere.
I'll
find you different food.
He holds a hand out and 2 fingers come out, and all Tarek feels is just goo go up his nose.
He just start grabbing him.
Oh God.
Like, is that normal or?
Yes,
See
it's
Eldy
normal.
kind of like tilt his head like he's thinking. Is like, oh, well, at least he's getting smarter. He doesn't just go blub anymore.
This is true.
I was gonna say, would you consider him a pet anymore? He's starting to talk. That's your kid.
That's a good question.
Wingmander talks.
That's your Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Roy's just gonna walk up and try to stick his hand in the goo.
Does it burn? Add that to the book. Oh god.
So you stick your hand in.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, you ever stuck your hand in like Jello? It's not fully like gelatinized yet.
No, but I can imagine.
Yeah, it feels kind of like that.
I mean, we were. Well,
Like, can I grab onto anything? Is it solid enough for me to like grab on?
It like when you close your hand, it just like squishes out.
So it's like silly putty.
You know,
Kinda.
like with what you play with at work.
Or slime. It's like homemade
Yeah.
slime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of fix it. I don't know what to say about this one.
I think you mean Willow.
Or yeah, Willow, fix it.
You did it too.
Yeah, no.
Steve, we'll find you something else to eat, please. You're gonna make everybody mad. And then you're gonna have to not live on the ship anymore if that's what you want to do.
He puts his finger like right against Willow's forehead, and she just feels the slime on the forehead.
Steve,
Like
you
she
know
feels his
better.
finger go from big finger to just like flat slime.
Steve, you know better.
I'm just saying, people, I have a flame mender that can settle this.
And
Weren't you feeding him cheese?
I was.
Hey, Del, is there like a large vase or a bucket or a barrel?
He's
that
pretty
might
big.
be around us.
Yeah. You can get a barrel.
Just gonna kind of take it and just go. Boom.
You hear it in the barrel.
See what you did yourself? This is your
I start
fault.
moving the crystal.
I'm just gonna put another box on top of the barrel and just be like,
You start
go.
to see the slime come out from under the bottom of the barrel.
He can't. We
It
can
takes
change.
him some time, but he reforms outside the barrel. No shoes. It's like, not fair, and walks off.
Well, do
"Well,
what
it's
you're
not even
told.
crystal."
Well,
You know,
I'm gonna lift the
want-
barrel and grab the boots.
There's a pair. Of,
Ark, are these your boots?
You might want to give those back to him, otherwise he'll eat through the floor.
actually, they're Lysander's. Also, those purple pants are his.
We wet?
Gonna kind of.
I took your boots, though.
Barrel down.
Oh yeah, they're my
Okay.
boots. But didn't he take Lysander's pants?
I can't.
Yeah, I think so.
I do remember that actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I do remember
know,
that now.
He's a fancy-ass slime.
I do remember that. I do remember that now. Yeah.
you know. I think that there's something that we're not discussing that we should. Willow was the least likely to have a brat, yet she has a brat.
She has a 2-year-old.
Pretty much.
All right, I'm imagining we've prepared and we're heading to where we need to head.
So the crew
Where is
for
it
the
that we need to head?
the crew for the ship that is not Gauls, I assume is supposed to go back to Ek.
Correct.
Okay, they're gonna. Where are y'all going?
I'm assuming we have discussed with Lysander that we're getting close to his date. At least some of us have kind of kept that internal, and asking if he needs us, and if I'm assuming he says yes, and we're heading in his direction.
Would.
Yeah, and he would basically tell you where to go, and it's like a from where you guys at or in the day, it's gonna be a 2-day trip.
Okay. And in that time, Tarek's gonna be looking at this crystal, seeing what the fuck Steve did to it, but also like testing it and comparing it to my notes and what I've got with my crystals that I use, and just studying it and learning about it.
What kind of testing are you doing?
Also, the kind that doesn't blow us up.
It's not that kind. So I should be familiar with outputs of crystals and wavelengths and how much power is there. In general, the magic equivalent of seeing how much voltage and current and like wattage and that kind of stuff that's in this.
Okay. Is that charging it and discharging it and everything?
At first, it's just looking at it and seeing what's in it, and then seeing if I can pull some of it out, some of it back in, just what I would normally do with my normal crystals.
Hey, can you roll D100 for me?
Yeah.
Oh, this could be interesting.
Could be. $18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is as Tarek is messing with this, you guys are probably about halfway through this journey. And this thing you go to be like, I'm going to pull some energy out of it. And it just dumps whatever you've put into it, which fucks up the ship's lift crystals, and you guys drop about 100 feet like that before they kick back on.
Excuse me?
Can you not do that?
I assume a lot of people's lunches end up on the deck.
More like dinners.
Tarek would have just had his tools in his hand, like.
Well, so here's a question, right? So when this happens, right? Obviously, the ship drops. Half of you are not attached. So if Tarek is not attached, that means he goes up, hits the top, the deck above him, and then falls down. Just probably laying on the ground with his tools, like, well, that didn't go as planned.
Right. He would have put those down, shakily reached over, grabbed his notepad and started writing down.
How did the rest of you on the airship react when you suddenly lose 100 feet of altitude instantaneously?
Probably panic, to be honest.
What time of the day is it?
It's like late evening / dinner time for some of you.
Too drunk right now.
Okay. Is Willow like paying attention to Steve at all times at this point?
Now he's just flat on a roof.
I mean, yeah, probably.
So Steve went against the roof and has yet to come down.
Okay.
Steve is just a flat puddle against the roof.
You stay up there and think about what you did.
I would also probably send a message to the artificers who are I kind of left in charge of the other crystals and be like, do not touch these yet. let me study this before anybody does anything to these things.
At least while we're not there.
Well,
Otherwise known as he doesn't want a crater in the middle of Ekrund.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did you say in the middle of Ekrund? You mean a crater where Ekrund used to be?
Jesus.
Take that, town building simulator.
I'll build another one, that's fine.
Yeah, but how will you reconcile all of those lives that just vaporize?
Those crystals are probably going into whatever vault that we would have, that Rug would probably know where to put them, that they wouldn't be bothered. They would not be going either into my home or the Artificers Guild, because that is too great a temptation.
There is no vault yet, because you don't have anything like this. The place where all of the don't touch these magical items sits is Tarek's house.
Yeah.
Surrounded
because
by
for some reason he trusts the goblins and the kids.
The kid with the crab hand.
And the kid that turned himself into a tree.
Mm-hmm. We don't know that he did that.
When you mean my future? You mean my future character?
The tree or the crab kid?
Crab kid.
Okay.
I think the tree kid was Will. I think the tree kid was Tides, right?
I don't know.
I don't remember. So many bad children.
They're not bad.
I know I claim claw hand. I claim crab kid.
Not bad, they're just unsupervised.
Alright.
They're poorly supervised.
Under Tark supervision.
Supervised.
Mm-hmm.
Air quotes.
Anyways, we make it, I guess.
Yeah. So you do make it to Icarus' hometown. You have to land on the ground. There's no airship ports in his town.
How long did it take us to get there?
About 2 days.
Okay.
It'd be about the time I'm finishing up what we've just been talking about, right, Don?
Yep.
And I assume I haven't found any useful information on on my dude yet.
I was gonna have you roll investigation now because you hadn't asked for that yet. And I was like, we've gone through everything except that so far.
That's better. Improving.
You want me to say it to you or type it?
I'm just gonna. It'll just save me time telling them. So.
Okay. The only information you can find out is the last that anybody had heard. He had died a couple months ago.
Who? The
Who died?
The guy who
murdered.
The guy
Is
who
the correct
ordered.
assumption.
The guy who ordered Lysander's, the Songbird's Death the other time on. Or sorry.
The guy that set the
capture and public execution. Yeah,
the guy that
get
set
it
the
right.
trap.
Yeah, so he's. Well, that makes things trickier.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Timey-wimey.
I wonder what butterfly flapped his wings and we fucked that and got that to happen.
It was the Flame Bender. It was always the Flame Bender.
Mm-hmm.
The flame ender in the study with the candlestick.
Yes.
Sorry, the very fancy flame ender who is has a monocle and top hat now, doesn't he?
Yes. Yes, and a cane because he talks now.
Was that permanent?
So far, it has been.
I love it. Alrighty, so well, let's wait for everybody to get there and we'll put our heads together on this one.
So yeah, I mean it's not hard to see them come in because they have to land within the city limits, like where some of the farmland is. So you know they're coming.
I assume Lysander would have known they were coming in arranged appropriate lodgings.
Yeah.
So we'll basically greet the group and show them to where he has secured probably something a little bit fancy because he knows his taste now. But
Okay. I mean, the fanciest thing they have is kind of just like a super nice tavern.
or actually, what you said his old house is up for rent, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much?
It is like 17 gold a month, which is a lot for this area.
But it's jump change for me, so.
Well, yeah, for adventurers, it's like, not a problem, good sir. Here is my grass money for the week.
Basically, we'll rent out the old house.
Okay.
Now leave me alone. Here's another gold. If you forget this ever happened, just fuck off.
Does he know the landlord?
It's run through one of like the like property managers you guys have. His dad still owns it. He's just renting it out.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll have to deal with that at some point.
So.
Well, may as well settle into his old bedroom.
Yep. So.
Find his old stuffed owlbear.
Find the magazines under the bed mattress.
Magazines? I don't think that's a thing.
No, it was.
Ye old sticky scrolls.
That's what they'd be called.
Pop Bards Monthly. Basically, get everybody together and, well.
With a small ad at the bottom says Tavern Wench is in your area.
Oh my.
Cast this spell. Meet witches in your area. Lonely witches.
Oh my god.
For those that have no maidens.
You know what?
Just 3 silver.
Alright, guys, it's enough.
I was
Let him continue his
about to say, Del, this would be. I think this is something that is totally in character for the College of Whispers, actually.
Alright, so.
Anyway,
you guys are all staying at this house now. He's invited you in. You have plenty of space to relax, unwind.
So, first off, sorry for leaving. I'm glad everything seemed to work out back there. I think my reasons are understandable, though. I have something that needs, something that still needs doing, and I couldn't risk it. But as for what I found out, they aren't here. Which still a bit of the rest of the songbirds are not here. We've been asked to meet at the location where everything did happen, or will happen, or...
Well, why not rock them?
Things just got a little more... Things just got a little more complicated, though. As it turns out, the individual who was behind it, behind the whole thing initially, is no longer alive.
That
yet,
makes things simpler.
No, but yet, we still have the same direction to meet at the place where it all went down, at the day it all went down. So, I no longer know who's responsible.
Sounds to me like we should get there first.
Del, how long is the trip out there? My memory wasn't going to be that far, but not to where we need to be. Basically, I'm trying to say, how long do we have to research before we have to leave? I think LD has a point. Getting there first is probably a good idea.
Would you be willing to reach out to your friends that we're trying to save and maybe see why they're not where you thought they would be?
I can try. I've been trying to get a hold of my mother with updates for a while, but haven't been able to get. She has not responded in months. Which
it'll take you 2 weeks and 2 days to fly there.
I had a feeling.
Yep, I just did the measurements.
So we got to get our asses in gear, don't we?
You have 4 days.
4 days to play with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I know that you rented this house?
No.
It's like, well, you got to. Okay.
No, but he seems oddly comfortable with where the shit is in this house. Like he's been here before.
No. Let me rephrase. I'm not saying I rented the house.
Okay.
No. That's my point, right? You hadn't blatantly said, I rented this house. Then you just were like, hey, I have a place for it to stay. And it's like, why do you know exactly where the cups are? Why do you know where the silverware is without having to look for it?
I mean, he's been here for a week before us. I mean,
bro, if I don't have that shit down in a week.
I do.
Why is everything purple in the bedroom he's been staying in?
Well, I can't imagine I would have gone into your bedroom for any reason.
Oh.
I think at some point Lysander would mention that it was his old house or his childhood house. So.
Okay. I was gonna make a witty remark about the fact that it's like, well, you've rented this house for 4 days. But I would probably suggest like, well.
Oh, I've been here a lot longer than 4 days.
let's make our way as fast as we can. More prep time is better than.
I think having more prep time on site. I haven't been able to find much here of use, so I think we have to get there and figure out what's. I think our time would be better spent there than here. But on on the trip over, Dell, I would be trying to get hold of the other songbirds.
Okay.
See what they know. See what they know. You know. See if they've seen his mother. That kind of thing.
All right.
Try to make some phone calls. Hopefully, he doesn't get blocked.
Is everybody else okay with you guys jetting about now? We'll get you there like a day early, maybe.
Sounds fine.
Okay. So,
Lysander would look at Steve though. He got bigger, didn't he?
Yeah, he did get bigger. He took some bites of a crystal.
Why is he wearing my pants?
he's not now.
Why are my pants all gooey?
Why indeed?
Well,
Why are your pants gooey, Lysander?
Yeah, Tark will look around and is like, usually when people have gooey pants, they don't share that.
Not that one is just kind of goo.
Tark would like look down in his food. Alright, I'm going back to my lab. He picks up and walks back.
I'm just gonna walk away.
Okay, brain out of gutter. Reminder that everybody's brain's always in the gutter here. Okay, moving on.
It's not always in the gutter. We live here, okay?
That's right.
We have houses here.
There's a difference.
You have houses. I have a 5-star mansion.
That's a house, technically.
by the way, I've decided that the Flamander's name is Regal.
Regal,
Yeah.
okay.
It's very regal of him.
Sorry, I forgot everybody else is doing mood lighting, so I had to turn mine on.
Yeah. Mood lighting.
Right.
Mystical sun.
Your mood is just white light.
Yep.
Oh,
I am a
alright.
paladin.
While Talia's over here, off in La La Land, I'm not entirely sure if she's eating food or rearranging her cosplay or...
I'm
Book stuff.
researching. I'm looking at potions that I've made. I need to make myself a list so I can remember what the fuck I can actually make.
Can War sleep on the ship?
And we're on the ship, so
Yeah.
We've already
Yeah, we're-
left.
I thought we were in the house.
we were. Then we decided we had to get our butts to where it's all gonna go down.
Yeah.
I want to have War the whole time that we're on the ship. Working on in the forge. How long would it take me to do that now?
To make the adamantine,
I already have a half plate. I'm turning it into a full plate.
it is not going to be doable on the airship.
I mean, it's
Don't-
not.
You don't
need-
have the space, and making full plate requires very specific shaping molds that you like. There will be no room to do anything on that ship if you had all that.
We're still on the schooner right now.
You also,
Schooner is
if I recall, typically need particular forges to forge adamantine.
So there's that, right? You have to have different other stuff to forge it correctly. You have to have either the molds or the dishing forms to make it correctly. Also the helmet molds, all the other stuff that you don't have on the airship.
So, question.
Hmm.
In the time that we would have spent in this town, would they have had a blacksmith that he would have sought out?
Not that has the space for this, no, or the equipment for it.
I'm
Because-
town.
Huh?
I'm joking.
I actually didn't hear you.
Oh, I said could I buy the town.
No.
You have one already. Come on.
I have eventual ideas that I could use to make your workshop more usable, but you would just need to be approached about solutions, really, and have time.
guys get ready. Knowing that this is going to be pretty hefty, is there anything that anybody is going to do to prep for this?
I'm going to. So, what kind of area are we looking at? I would kind of scout it out. Like, is this a place that I could not be right there? Like, would I be able to find a hiding spot and like a sniper's roost?
So, effectively, how this works is there is a manor that they're going to.
Okay.
This manor, now that I've drawn it all out, has a courtyard, and then the main building, and then like servants' quarters along the outer edge of the wall. Yes, there is a cliff, probably about 300 feet from the manor. It's about 100 feet up.
Okay. I would probably ask, do you plan on doing this inside or outside?
Well, I don't know if it, I don't. Let me put it this way: I don't know if any of the knowledge I had is even useful anymore.
What I'm asking is, would you rather have surprise fire from afar or me in person?
I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. I said what little I did know of what actually went on with the combat is not. I don't know if it's useful anymore. I got there in time to see it all happening. It got turned around and told to run. Didn't really have time to take stock of what was going on. I do recall most of it was inside, but
yes, it was all because you had gotten through the main doors into the courtyard when you were told to run.
Ask again. Where do you want my support? Because we're here for you. So.
Well, I need to find out. I need to see if I can get any intel about what the hell's going on now. First, so I want to do that first. But yeah, I probably need you in person.
Okay.
Can LD ask Tide for some healing potions?
I have no idea who Tide is, so who's asking?
Willow for healing potions.
That's what she's gonna be doing for prep anyways. She's gonna be making everybody some potions of healing and probably potions of resistance.
Did you just tell the DM to shut the fuck up?
Ooh.
Y'all said worse to me. Why do you think "shut the fuck up" as a bat? You guys have said so much worse shit to me.
Yeah, like Zenyatta sucks.
Okay, first off, just because you want to talk about another game and when you think you're gonna die today it's not gonna help your feelings, okay?
I think the worst I've done with you is call you out on being able to identify what kind of wrapper I was opening.
That was a great one.
Quick sidebar. The other D&D group didn't believe that I did that, so I showed them the clip.
Of what? Sorry.
So we were playing Final Fantasy 14, and we're playing, and all of a sudden I hear like there's a crinkle of a bag, either opening or closing. I don't know which. And I go, "Hey, Luke, is that Taco Bell?" And all you hear is, "How fat are you?"
Oh, now I think I remember this. I think I remember seeing that clip. Yeah.
Yeah, the Taco Bell whisperer.
Okay, now I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Good
as
times.
but as for prep, really need to try to do some recon.
As far as every time you try and reach out to them, there's this weird, almost static. Like whatever you're trying to do is just not working.
Would I be able to?
I was about to say he would ask Tark about it. He would ask Tark about that. Yeah.
Would I recognize something like this from when Willow was being tracked?
No. No, as in this is not the same thing.
Okay.
But also you can't hear it.
Okay.
He's just describing it.
I would try several things. First, I would just try to talk with him using the Sending Stone.
You two can talk fine.
Okay. That solves that.
You would. I mean, let's see. Tarek would know at least a couple of the songbirds. He's met us, at least for the purposes of sending.
Okay, I attempt to reach out.
You get a reply from who do you message?
I would say Oriole was one of the one that was there.
And his mother.
And his mother and Bluebird and I think I think the gnome was there too.
In that order.
So the first one you get, the fuck is this? The next one you get is his mother going, "Oh, who is this?"
This is Tarek. Your son is trying to reach out to you.
My son is with us. I'm not entirely sure. Hang
Here.
on.
Oh.
Where?
Shit.
That's what's been happening.
So things have gotten wonky with adventures. Where are you all right now? Because
You do not get a reply.
well, I pass it on to him. It's like, well, she's alive. You're with her. I might have let slip something.
He knows. He knew.
She's
Does
not
anybody-
answering anymore.
Weird.
And also the other one just very rude.
Oh, that's normal for him.
Do you
It
want me
wasn't
to?
rude. It was short and to the point. Who the fuck is this?
I mean, that's Oriole for you, but
Would you like me to try anybody else, or
I think that's all the ones you would know. I can't get a hold of any of them. Does Lyson have any idea why this wouldn't be working?
I mean, no, but you do know that other you being there could be a problem.
Hmm.
I attempt to reach out to the first one again because I can't pronounce his name. Orville or
Oriole, as in
Oriole.
Baltimore. As in Baltimore.
saying, "Hey, our group has been attempted to send your way over something dangerous that might be happening with you and yours. We're just here for support."
You get no response.
And I repeat that to his mother. And if I know anybody else of his, I repeat that again.
Okay. You get no response from anyone.
The group would know that that when we met them at Gideon's place, that Lysander left his journal with his mother. So they are aware that something could be happening, but as to what, I have no idea anymore.
I wonder if we're even in the correct place now.
Oh, we're in the correct place. I'll show Tarek the letter that was left.
I'm gonna open it and read through it.
It
basically saying be here and be there at this time.
Yep.
And Lysander will tell you the handwriting is somebody else you've ran into briefly. You remember when we were coming back from the other timeline? There was.
You mean liar?
No, not him. Oh, I didn't even bother to check in with him. I might have to do that before we leave the area. Anyway, no, I'm talking about when we met with Titania after we. There was another person with her.
I feel like we're forgetting something with her. We should check back in with her.
Anyway, the other individual that was there when we were being sent back to this timeline was who wrote this.
Who were we? And he kind of turns around and looks towards the rest of the group. Who were we talking with Titania for? He kind of starts pointing at a couple of people, like start pointing at Willow, and is like, no, LD, no, I can't. Guys, Bueller,
Yes.
who were we talking with Titania for, again?
Not it.
When you guys were
Titania was for Siloa was Titania. I
after
was
that.
Okay.
Nab.
Anyways, a thought occurs to me. I can always intercede after, but would it not be handy for me to be on that cliff anyways and watching for people to come in and give people a heads up?
Well, that's what I mean. That wouldn't be a bad idea, to be honest. I was hoping to get some idea of who might be in there before we go in, but
I mean, if people are coming and if they're rolling deep, I'm not going to use that phrase. Tark can use that phrase.
Lute's over here like, let's go! The Marines kicking in. It's not, no, Lute, no.
Rolling deep.
I was about to say, Luke, this isn't a Marine movie. This is the heist. This is the heist film. These are a bunch of thieves. There's still a bunch of thieves. This is a bunch of thieves here. This is Ocean's 11. Come on.
If there's a great number of them, more than we expect, maybe it would be good to have somebody on the lookout.
I'll go down there.
Oh no! We need you up front.
He kind of looks at Ward. He's like, the idea is for you all to set up where you're needed, and then for me, watching out for people coming in. If there's a lot of people or suspicious activity, just giving you all a heads up. Hey, this is what's coming your way. And I can always
all heads up.
I can always get there really fast.
I got a flame emitter that can move fast and some growth potions so I can ride on the back.
But later, eventually. Anyway. Yes, we'd like to reckon a little bit of reconnaissance is always useful. That's why it happened the first time. Less than just talking about it, just kind of seize it up for a second and just.
So, the next 2-ish weeks go by. Will you guys prep?
The only thing I can really think of for LD to prep is to ask Tide for healing potions.
Well, I say, yeah, like.
Yeah.
Still dealing with
She's gonna
paperwork but
spend
over the phone.
some time making enough potions of probably potions of greater healing.
So
Okay, if I have those
greater
materials.
Greater healing. Roll a d20.
Tarek would continue studying this crystal and writing down notes and being a little bit more cautious about it.
Do I roll
And ensuring that those on deck.
with my proficiency? With my
Nope,
tools?
just a d20.
It's a 12.
Almost like a safety briefing. Hey, clip in.
Don't add to the population, just subtract
12.
the population. If you get put in jail, establish dominance quickly. So, Tide, I need you to roll a d10.
Okay.
So you make 7 potions of greater healing.
Okay, cool.
I need you to roll me 2d12.
2d12?
Yes, 2d12.
It's been so long.
Ooh, you make 16 regular healing potions.
Hell yeah.
Neat.
So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
We get to this. Because once I start this, I don't want to stop halfway through unless it's like we all have to go potty like right now fucking now.
All right.
So,
So it's about to go down.
well, we're about to start it, and this group has a habit of being like, Oh no. Shit meat fan.
That's
Gotcha.
us. Shit meeting fans.
Also, on this break, decide who's getting what healing potions and how many.
Yeah, we can do that.
So, alright.
I remember I already have a stock of already healing potions in my thing that I have written down that I have stocked.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to use those.
I say Lysander has a bunch too, so.
Alright.
Can I
We'll be right back, guys.
Alrighty.
attune to an item?
Hello, guys. We were divvying up some
Welcome
health
back
potions.
to NBC on ABC.
On ESPN.
The
On
Ocho.
CNN?
We're here to report today on dodgeball.
Dodge Rich.
You can dodge ball.
All right, so
No, we can
where
dodge
we
a car,
going?
we can dodge a ball.
So, you guys get there. It is bright and early the day of. You guys have landed probably about 200 feet, slightly down the cliff, so you won't be seen. There's a plateau, so Tark can go up and get on his hiding spot.
He
That's
would
where you're-
also. He would also tell the goblins to take off.
Right. So here's the. This is where we're starting. You guys have landed so that Tarek can get to his spot. The rest of them can be airdropped in if they want.
I need to meet up with the crew here and figure out what the plan is.
I would have asked by now. Also, do you have a time that this would have happened? From now.
Again, I don't know how much my information is useful at this point, but
How many hours are we looking at? Is kind of what I'm
mid to late afternoon, Del, or what were you thinking?
I would say mid-morning.
That would vibe. That would vibe.
Okay.
So
what Tarek would have done whenever they go off to do their thing and he gets himself settled in a good position is, his magic item thing that he can do where he can store a spell up to twice his intelligence modifier.
Yep.
He put invisibility in that. So he would just keep casting invisibility.
I mean, okay.
That gives an hour. That gives
an hour. Okay.
That gives me 10 hours to sit there and not be seen.
Okay. All right.
At some point, Lysander would, since it's an 8-hour thing, apply his oil of slipperiness.
What?
Well, that means no hugs
him.
for Lysander.
To him, so he gets basically gets him freedom of movement for 8 hours.
Okay, cool. So, here's what happens. You guys are coming in. I imagine you wait until about close to the time, right? Because you still don't want to have the Lysander's cross, right?
I want to delay it as much as possible. I know it's kind of inevitable, but that they're going to meet up. But I will be making an effort to delay it. Yes.
Okay. So here's what I'm asking, right? So you guys can either land first thing and go in and chance Lysander meet Lysander, or you guys can kind of hover with the sun behind you guys, so if anybody looks they just see the sun, and you're gonna watch and wait to see what happens when the songbirds walk in.
Keep in mind, there are ropes in several places where you can rappel down so you're not going to take falling damage. Like, I've got lengths of rope. And there's also, if you want to go this method, no, I don't have. Well, this was the confusion. I thought we were on the larger ship. We're still on the schooner.
I also have
Do we still
Featherfall,
have those?
remember?
Do we still have those two ships that I was talking about? Those two skirts?
Thingies? Yes.
Okay.
Why is blue? Why is Luke turning blue? Oh, is it his
because
lights?
Yeah, I've got lights all around me.
I also have Featherfall for 5 people, so if they
I was
want
going
to
to
use
say,
that.
let me propose this idea.
See those lights?
Yeah, that just tricked me out for a second. I was like, wait, what's going on?
I want to see what people think on this front. I think Lysander would, as much as he knows the danger of him meeting himself, but he also knew this was going to be inevitable at some point, that he would at least go in with these songbirds, and then hopefully, like when the trap gets sprung, y'all spring the counter trap, basically.
Okay,
So
so you want
whoever's, I want to go in, make them think that everything. Well, I think even Lysander himself being there would make things weird. What do you think about this?
do you have the spell of disguise self?
I do.
I do not.
I do.
mean, I have the hat. I have the hat, but I can't. The hat takes an attunement slot that I can't spare.
I don't think you can use it on somebody else though. Unfortunately, it's just
That's why it's
disguise self.
disguised self.
Yeah, it's disguise self, not
It-
self.
See, if we had moved to one of the 2024 things, we're able to change out a spell. I had a plan, but I got to get rid of that idea. I was gonna throw a seeming up on all of us, but
I mean, does he have personal ability to make himself look different?
that's the weird bit. As I said, he has the head of disguise, but that takes an attunement slot that I can't spare.
How good is Lysander at makeup and costumes?
This is one of the problems I have with the character. He is not proficient in disguise, even though he very well should be. That was an oversight when I was making it. That was a giant oversight when I was making the character, and I realize that now.
Everybody can roll a d20 and hit a 20, and also you have people that can help you. Get ready.
This is true.
Well, he does have the cloak of many fashions. He can do enough of a job to throw it. Well, and again, the kind of people he's going to meet. No, he doesn't go in as himself. It's going to spoil everything anyway. Yeah, I think I got it figured out. He'll go in as himself, meet up with the songbirds, and then figure out something from there.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
One of the songbirds has seeming.
One of the songbirds have what?
The spell seeming that basically is disguise other people. Anyway, we'll figure it out. No plans for us. First contact with the enemy anyway, so...
Hold on. So, you going up to the songbirds is for what reason?
To tell them it's a fucking trap.
Okay.
But wouldn't they see you?
They know Rug, correct? Because we've all met.
Yeah.
If you just want to go up there to tell them that it's a trap, I can basically walk up there as my echo as long as we're within like 3 football fields away, and then use him to tell them so that way we're not fully there.
And doesn't spook whoever's sliding.
And that way, you know, if something weird's going on and the trap is us going up there, he only has 1 health and I'll just get teleported back to my body.
I like that plan.
Okay.
Only problem is he's not going to be able to be stealthy, so it's going to be full on plate metal going dunk, 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 all the way across the woods.
So, I guess we set this up because the echo can be how far from Rug?
Basically 333 yards, 1,000 feet.
Damn.
You can get within 1,000 feet. You dump the echo.
Okay. So I was going to say, basically, I just kind of sit down cross-legged, echo appears, and then Rug's eyes just kind of roll into the back of his head, and the echo walks off.
So, Gecko gets in place outside the front of this manor. There's a road that leads up to it, and there's a couple hours of waiting for everybody. And eventually the songbirds walk up, and a couple of them have their weapons drawn, pointed at Rug.
Well, hello, friends.
The one that you would know is Lysander's mother goes, "Can we help you?"
Yes, I was kind of sent here with a lovely little message. You're going to go in here, and whoever you were here to meet, I don't remember if I was told the name of the person, they're going to try to capture you. You were here for a trap. Basically, walking into this building is pretty much going to be a death sentence for all of you.
They all kind of look at each other, kind of confused. She goes, we're here to meet very important individual to us. Now, if you're referring to the problem, and she like
waves the book,
waves a journal at you and goes, "It was in here. That's been taken care of."
Yes, but there is one thing that you haven't taken care of, and that is a lovely undead that kind of goes around and has screwed with the timeline from the start. That is something that we were sent to do, but unfortunately have not been fully able to get a hold of yet.
I'm willing to bet, since we stopped what's in here, that this is no longer a trap, because now it's a new thing, so you don't even know it's in, correct?
Unfortunately not, but are you willing to chance it when everything else in that book has still happened?
Yes, because it happened and it's been changed. Either it's already happened, or the cause of it is no longer around. We thank you, though, and she walks past you and goes towards the door.
So as the Echo basically has everything that I have, so he would have the basically sending stone, correct?
Yeah.
Just gonna kind of phone Lysander. Didn't work. They don't believe that it's still to be a trap, being that they killed the previous guy.
I had a feeling.
So what do you want to do?
Stand by. I can't keep the patron waiting.
Well, if you all die, I tried. And then he's just gonna disappear.
Okay. Biggs, just so you know, all those character sheets you sent me are private.
Oh. I
Yeah.
will fix that momentarily. At this point, not really knowing what else to do, Lysander would basically, head in himself.
Alright, so so it would take him probably about 20 minutes to get to, to go down the rope and then walk his way there, right?
I thought we were all on the ground.
No, we're all in the airship right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go room.
All up. Yeah, we're up. We're up.
I thought you guys
Sun
had,
behind.
had,
We're
had
not
stayed
we.
on the airship.
They're up on the. They're up, with the sun to the back, so nobody can see you, so that you can quickly get down.
How close? And we said we got to about 1,000 feet. So.
Yeah.
How far up?
Less than 1,000.
1,000 feet.
Point is,
fuck, not gonna.
Point is, how close can I? Point is, how close can I dim door?
Enjoy your geometry.
Yep. Dale's gotta do some maths.
Point is, how close? The point is, how close I can dim door is what I'm asking.
The slope formula. I'll never use that again.
3, 4, 5. Come on, eat the Pythagorean triple. Anyway, point is, I'm going to try to get there as quickly as possible, either by flying or dim door.
Okay.
Preferably dim door.
Damn, I was about to be like, well, I still have War's flying broom. No, I don't.
So do I. I have one of those too, but dim
No,
door's
Marvin
faster.
has one of those.
Dimension door is faster though.
Well, no, it's faster than that. Me jumping off the ship.
Yeah, that also hurts.
You could. At this point, there'd still be walking.
Right. But I can get at least that. One point is I can probably get about halfway there.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you pull a 3, 4, 5 thing, double that. So you're probably like 800 feet up.
Dim
What I have.
Dim door is only 500.
Again, long length of rope.
Also a fly spell off a harp.
Okay.
LD kind of turns to Willow and he's like, "Hey, Wait, hey, Willow, can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
You see him kind of like bend down to be at like Willow's eye level, and he kind of boops his own nose. Do you mind if I borrow a feather? Falling?
Sure. You tell her this like puzzled look on her face, like, I don't have any feathers. What made you think I had feathers?
Feather falling, you sweet, sweet child.
Yeah.
Sweet.
She'll cast, who else needs it?
Once she casts it on LD kind of pats her head, and he just walks off the plank.
Yeah, that's fine.
Lysander, what type of tactics do you and your friends use when going into an obvious trap?
We usually don't. That's the thing.
Well, seems like you and your little Minotaur friend decided to go away from the house.
Nope.
Well, normally I would be doing recon, so that tracked.
I don't think I've ever witnessed a Minotaur do recon.
Bluebirds.
They aren't walking like they're trying to do recon. They're just walking away. They're not like walking and looking. They're just like.
It's getting weirder every minute. I need to get in there. And basically, he would just pull out the harp strum and then take off.
Okay.
Wait, Luke, did the Echo say that or did I?
The Echo saw it.
Fuck it. In that case, I'm going to use the bonus action to teleport our places.
Okay.
And then drop the Echo.
Okay.
So basically, everybody in the party just sees Rug sitting there, then all of a sudden Rug standing there, and then a sudden no Rug.
LD is on the.
Once I leave
LD
the avatar, it can't be with outside of 30 feet of me.
LD's on the ground, and he's just making his way over there.
Well, seriously, LD wouldn't like if you purposely just like step straight off, you'll fall down. But if you just like running like, huh, you'll just.
You're not flying, you're falling with style.
Well, when he gets on the ground.
Okay. So.
How fast do you fall with feather falling?
60 feet
60
around.
feet? Oh. Okay.
So 10 feet a second. Marginally better.
So what all has Tarek seen at this point?
So Tarek has seen the songbirds come up and talk to Rug. Every songbird but 2. They're really like you're 400 feet. It's hard to make out who's who at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You see 2 of them start walking towards the woods that come towards you.
I'll message Lysander's like and tell him what I've seen, and I'm like, do you want me to come your way or continue standing by?
Stand by for the time being. I don't know what's going on now.
Okay. As Rug.
And Dal, you should have all those sheets now.
Okay.
Should have had Canary already because he's campaign, and I actually put him in the campaign as my backup character. But you should have the other 3 now.
I think it's Bluebird.
Yes.
Speaking to the Minotaur. Waiting for Dell.
What?
I'm gonna try to stop the Minotaur from fully getting away.
Okay, so you run to catch up. Tarek sees Rug. And at a certain point, Bluebird stops and turns around as the other Lysander keeps walking.
And where might you 2 be going?
He goes, well, some things have to stay intact. And he pats your shoulder and goes, time to go see what's in the building, and walks past you. And you look back, and another Lysander is gone.
Okay, say that one more time. Brain kind of shut off.
Some things in the timeline have to be preserved.
So part of the songbirds are
They're
behind
going
it?
towards a building.
Yes. Now he's walking back towards the manor.
I know.
Did they come from the manor or to the manor?
He's walking back to the manor.
No, I'm talking about did they all come from the manor or are they all going to the manor?
They're all going to the manor, except for other Lysander.
The,
sounds
the
like
main Lysander?
Yeah.
It sounds like they're trying to keep the loop intact. Other Lysander has to live. And potentially other things. I might need that LSD potion after all.
Okay.
So, if as your leader over there designates, thought everything changed, so what's the point of keeping that together?
He shrugs and goes, "Can't be too careful," and just keeps walking.
Fuck, there's two groups of people and only one rug.
Well, I got you. I'll deal with the other one.
Because you're not supposed
What's that other
to
one?
see yourself, correct?
Time travel rules say you should never see yourself.
It depends on which time. It depends on which rules of time travel you're using about how bad that is. But
Lysander,
You know,
do I
every-
stay with Bluebird and Lysander, or do I go with the rest of them?
Bluebird's going back,
So yeah,
to the.
Bluebird is going back to the manor. Other Lysander is gone.
I thought they were both going back to the manor.
No. Bluebird turned around to walk towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Stopped to talk to you.
So they were both walking towards woods, towards manor.
Yep.
He turned around, talked to me, and now he's going back towards the manor.
Yep. And
And the other
Lysander's
one
gone.
just kept walking.
No, you focused on Bluebird, looked up and went, "Huh."
Fucking
What
hate spies.
What did Tarek see?
You lost other Lysander by the tree line.
I'll report back as like, do you want me to go after you?
keep an eye on the situation.
Do I follow Bluebird or do I
no,
stay with the rest of the party?
What do you mean the rest of the party?
The rest of the birds.
They're already inside the manor.
And Lysander's beelining to meet up with them.
Okay, fuck it. I'm walking with Bluebird to the manor then.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, the only songbird that, like...
I'm guessing Lysander just got sent off to wherever the Feywilds went to go do the little circular bullshit.
Not yet.
Not yet.
And the rest of them are going into the manor to do the possible trap. That's me thinking out loud. That's not...
He wouldn't have left yet, because he only came to find us because it had already
You
happened.
said that's Rug thinking out loud.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Are you asking as Rug or Blue?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
'Cause I
Lysander.
don't know where Lysander went before he met up with us, is the problem.
So, I think Lysander stuck.
All right.
pretty much
Backstory.
there.
I say.
Yeah, just let him do it.
All right. Original backstory. What happened is when this went down, Lysander was off initially. Well, let's put it this way. This is not the way I wrote this initially at all. Del and I changed some stuff over time. But basically, Lysander was off trying to figure out what was going on. The original situation is that they were supposedly tracking down some missing people. Lysander is off investigating that. Trap got sprung. Lysander came back, saw the fighting, and then booked it. And then got tracked down by a couple of bounty hunters. Was captured. And somebody, he doesn't know who because he was blindfolded at the time, dosed the two bounty hunters with basically something like the LSD potion and rescued him. And then he got hit instructions saying follow these instructions, and boom, he's in the Feywild.
So as player knowledge, I know that's where Lysander's going to go do. He's going to go investigate missing people.
Well, I don't know what he's
Player
doing
is
this
just
time.
like, okay, fuck, guess we're going to the manor.
And since so Dell's aware, what Lysander would have told Tarek is basically give him the description of the bounty hunters that had tracked him down before, and if you see these individuals, tell me.
Okay.
I was just typing that out to Tarek.
We're down on the ground too, right? We've landed things.
You're working on it.
Yeah.
So you're saying if I see the bounty hunters to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just want to see if if timeline stays intact.
All right, fuck it. I'm walking with a cool looking minotaur. With a
I was gonna
blue
go kill. I was gonna go kill those guys too, but didn't get around to it.
Well, before we land, we'll make sure she grabs a few extra of her potions she's got stashed up here, like the LSD
The LSD potion.
Yep.
In case we need to keep the loop intact.
All right. So.
Run in the front door.
You run through the front door, and about the time that Bluebird comes around, and they seem to just kind of nod at you and turn around and start walking towards the courtyard where a large fountain is.
All right, Lysander will follow along, hand on his weapon all the time.
This is 1,000%. We're about to be surrounded by archers and mages.
Mm-hmm.
His weapon or his button that they don't know about.
Actually, no, yeah, he would just have his hands crossed over his belt, wouldn't he?
Del, if I see them all walking towards a courtyard, I'm looking for a way up onto the second floor to basically get a vantage point looking down at the courtyard.
You do not see a way you can get there from
From the front of
Yeah.
the building?
unless you're climbing the wall.
How tall is it?
To get to the ruins is a 30-foot.
Okay, so is it like first floor, second floor, roof?
You don't see any windows aside from the ones right along the first level.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go for it. We're
Right,
strength climbing this bitch.
I need an athletics check.
We're the strength climbing this shit. Let's
Ain't
go.
the first time Rug's done some fuckery
Digs
with
his
windows.
fingers in between the blocks.
Just
Tarek
Surely
now
he
sees,
has some daggers at this point.
Tarek sees fucking Rug just
That is a 12 plus 10, so 22.
just start clawing his way up this wall.
honestly, Rug just needs those like climbing pickaxes, just dink, 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 dink.
No, that's
dink.
his fingers.
Unbeknownst to everybody else, while Tarek's lying dead, he's just gonna have his hand go.
Too far for that.
I got a 22.
Well, I know that, but and Tarek knows that, but he's like, guidance.
So,
about this time, the rest of you get to the front of the building, as Rug is pulling himself up onto the roof.
And while that happens, Tarek's like, "You're fucking welcome."
Now, I will point out, his armor is not shined, but it's metal in the sun, so he puts off a horrible glare.
it's the power of God. What are you
He
talking
could,
about,
he
glare?
could turn his shoulders correctly and burn an anthill if he wanted to.
Note to self: need to develop stealth coding.
Rug's armor is canon to be rusted and worn and almost broken. So how much of a glare does rust give
As
off?
somebody who has worn rusted and kind of broken armor, in a bright enough sunlight, it's still metal, man.
Fair play. Okay.
Are we? We're not staying on the airship, Blue, right? You've landed somewhere.
So
No,
hang on.
I'm confused.
You guys have gotten to the front of the manor
Yes,
from the ground.
correct.
And you saw Rug pulling himself up onto the roof.
Okay. Where is your vantage point gonna be?
Who?
Loot.
He's already there.
He's like
He's been there
half
the
a
whole
mile
time.
away, ready to send some iron bars at people.
Right, I've been up on the cliff casting invisible on myself for hours.
And we just landed the ship without you. Okay. Okay, I thought you were flying it.
No.
Crew that does that.
Okay, so we somewhat landed close by where I was gonna be so that I could get into position, and then you all flew back up. Because I have goblins for that.
He has
And then
gibbles
you
for
all,
that.
yeah, I have gibbles for that. And then you all were I have
We were flying relatively close, so I could do the echo thing, and then
Right.
everybody started getting off the ship.
I have Jim for that.
I wanted to hand you
Jim's
something
job.
before we left. That's fine.
Okay, what did you hand me?
It's a backup plan. I handed you a firebomb with a note.
Oh, okay.
A firebomb to be on the cliff.
He's gonna shoot it out of the fucking
Nope,
gun. Fuck,
nope,
why
nope,
not?
nope, nope.
Okay, you send him what the note says, unless you want to read it out loud.
Yeah, I can send it to him.
Okay, all right. So
Is that an actual item that I can put in here?
It's an artificer made firebomb. Like it's on your spell list. You can do it too, I think. Or you should be able to. Oh, I can. Maybe it's an alchemist thing.
It's an alchemist thing.
Mhm.
Okay.
Alex, we're not playing.
Burn it all down.
How much
bitch.
space can I take up on Dad's desk?
No.
Send me what that does too.
Sure.
All right, so Rug is on top of the roof. Like, all right, cool. You guys are looking through the open door, and in the courtyard, you see all the songbirds, including your Lysander.
From the roof, is there a second story anywhere across
Yes.
the courtyard? Is it open?
You see a balcony.
That's it, just one balcony.
One balcony that hangs over. So there's a courtyard with a fountain, and then the entrance to the actual manor itself. There's a balcony up on the second floor.
I'm gonna do the best I possibly can to stealth over there
Well, so
and
here's the thing.
wait above the balcony.
It's a peaked roof, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you pop your head over, you look, you go, okay, you can just stay on the slanted side where you can't be seen over top of it, and just walk around the outside.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So
And as someone that's over 300 pounds that just got on the roof, I can do that silently.
I need you to roll another athletics. You have to go around, climb up another level, and then climb
28.
down.
Never mind.
You have
18
become
plus
Spider-Man by pure strength at this point. So,
I'm sneak
The rest of you
climbing
on the
it.
ground.
I'm strength climbing.
there are 4 more of you on the ground. What are you doing?
Ella's just gonna walk up like it's a party.
Okay. You just walk up. Lysander, you and the songbirds walk towards the front steps of this manor, and the patron is standing. Well, you get there, and they do their normal. The rest of them do their normal bow in front of the patron.
Well, so would Lysander.
She looks around. She goes. She starts counting, and you see her, like over y'all's head, counts the other 4 people, and she goes, odd.
Why? They're with me.
The patron starts walking down the stairs and looking around. Looks around more. The rest of you can see the patron pacing now.
Random question. Can we speak with the rock phone back and forth?
Yes.
It is verbal though, so if you were trying to be hidden close by, that's the only stipulation.
Verbal,
That's fine,
verbal
that's
to
fine.
you. Verbal to you. It's telepathic to the recipient.
Yeah. So for Willow to call Tarek, he has to be like, "Hey Tarek, can you see this motherfucker from your vantage point?" They would hear you say that.
That's fine.
Can you whisper though?
Can you?
Like,
You'd have to roll
can
for
you,
it.
See this bitch fucking pantsing around like a little
Motherfucker
asshole.
over here, what the fuck is going on?
Like-
Holy shit, my
like,
beard's
what
in my
the fuck
face.
is this
What the
bitch doing?
fuck is going on?
I think.
That's
I
not
just.
baby
I
shit.
think.
Kinda
I
dancing.
think. I think Lysander would have pointed out that that she's not what she seems, or they. I don't know. I don't even know a gender.
It's okay. I'm standing over. I'm ready to just.
Yeah,
drop
so
on top of it.
Lysander looks around, like you see Rug up behind, on the top of the second story, like waiting, like there's, but you can see where they're like there's
Assassin mode activate.
yeah, assassin mode, like dripping rocks from his hand. Like,
Does he have the Rug anime hands going?
Lysander would just kind of look up and shrug, like, that's normal.
So, LD and Lynn would be the only 2 to notice that the patrons looks like they are starting to panic slightly. hyperventilate almost.
LD kind of speaks up and he it's kind of a bit of an amused kind of stare while he has his arm crossed. He's like, "Huh, you weren't expecting more people, were ya?"
Isn't LD still? No, LD did go down. It's just Lynn and who's still on the ship? Lynn and
Everybody's here. It's just
Everybody's
LD and Lynn that noticed it.
Yes,
Okay.
LD and the only one who noticed it.
What's wrong?
How many songbirds are there total? There's Lysander, the 4 you sent me, and
Lysander, the 4 I sent you. Oriole, which I didn't stat because it's your creation. Swallow. I never really established a number.
we'll go with 6 then. We'll go with 6.
I said it wouldn't be a very large number. Wouldn't
So-
be there would be very large numbers. So 6 sounds right.
So the patron supposed. Like all of you can now see like the patron's like fidgeting and pacing and starting to panic.
What's wrong?
There's no response. The rest of the songbirds look at each other. This is odd. And also, probably the most you've heard the patron talk to like general people. This is not supposed to go. It's for 13.
So, question.
Hmm.
Do I know who this patron is? Other than what Lysander has told me?
No.
Not at all.
The only thing you know is you saw her. You would have seen her with. No, actually, Rug wouldn't have because Rug was with Mob during that scene.
Mm-hmm.
Rug's never met her.
So, after some more pacing, some more apparent panicking, there is a like deep like pneumonia level cough, and from like the half mask in the hood, the patron spits out blood onto the ground and just starts freaking out and coughs up more blood and just starts to crumble and cough more blood, and then now there's green goop and blood that's coming out of their mouth, and they claw off the mask and then just fall
Who
over.
is that?
the patron.
Okay.
You see LD kind of back up, and he's like, "That's gross."
Lysander would just look to Looper and look to Lynn and.
They're like, the songbirds like, that's...
Can I divine sense this shit to see if there's any kind of... What would I do?
You certainly can.
Fuck it, I'm going for it. Yeah, go.
Divine
go
sense
ahead.
is how far?
60 feet.
You know what? I will too.
Just to see if at least the goop or anything has like evil origins. Because typically people don't just throw up blood and then throw up green. As someone who's personally seen a lot of that.
There are fiends about within 60 feet of you.
Instantly hit. Detected. You can sense anything affiliated by the hollow swing. Okay. Location?
It is basically between your friends and the rest of the songbirds.
But between tying them and the songbirds.
Yeah, so the songbirds are up by the steps, right near you.
Mhm.
There's a space where the patron fell over, and then your friends have just come around the fountain. And that's
gonna yell out in between you, and then drawing the sword and basically jumping down.
Okay.
Seeing that, hearing that and seeing nothing, Lysander would whip out a scroll of see invisibility and cast it.
Okay, hang on.
We're getting a map.
You will be getting a map, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Who am I missing?
And I just realized I should have whipped up tokens for the four songbirds.
That's fine. I don't need them because I know what they're going to do because they were already expecting a trap, right?
Yep.
This
just wasn't the trap they were expecting.
Correct. So. All right. So I'm not going to make you use the scroll because by the time you pull the scroll out, there is a 15-foot tall thing that is. It looks like it has like pus bubbles and a long tongue and teeth, and it's holding a giant like mug that's dripping green goo. And it just smiles and picks up the patron and then eats it.
And then what in the
we were playing Warhammer?
That's what I was thinking. Is this Nurgle?
The motherfucker just summoned a great unclean one in between all of us.
I was thinking more along the lines of The Witcher.
LD just kind of looks up. He's like, "That's kind of gross." Oh no! I have a better thing. He looks up. He's like, "Well, you're an ugly bitch."
So let's throw this map up. All right, so.
I think we all know what time it is too, right?
So, and the songbirds, when all that happens, bolt inside the house.
So, I see everybody outside, or is this in the courtyard in the center of the building, and I can't see this?
What can you see? So that's the courtyard.
So that's in the center of the house, like I can't see it.
No, you're high enough. You're looking down into it.
Okay.
So that's why I put your token there. It's inside a little box. It can't move, but that way you can see.
Okay. So
Right.
did I see this transformation happen?
There was no transformation. You saw one of the figures fall over and die,
and
like stop moving, and then this thing just appear.
So, question. I thought she was up here.
She had walked down.
Okay.
Yeah, the walking and pacing had gotten her down around there. So.
And they all bolted this. This way.
They were fully prepared for the trap that Lysander had told them about.
It just wasn't when they were. It's not what they were told.
Right. Lysander would understand that they ran, not like scatter, like they're going a very specific direction, like they had planned this.
Okay.
So. Also.
For initiative.
Well, I want everybody to make a wisdom saving throw real quick.
God damn it!
I think. Hang on.
Me included?
Me, not you. Okay. You're too far away. Actually, you know what? No, you too. Hang on. That's. Yes, a wisdom save, please. For everybody.
A wisdom save?
Yes.
I'm going to cast Indomitable so I can
It's not
reroll that.
cast it. It's after you find out you fail.
Because I'm pretty. Well, it's a 13. I'm
Yes,
pretty sure
yes,
that
that
fails.
Good thing I used that last level up to do fucking things, because I got a 20 in wisdom.
That was even worse. Damn, I failed both times.
Alright. I need. Let's see, I have.
Does a 17 fail?
I need toilet roll. 17 does not fail.
Okay, so I don't have to use mine. Got it.
I don't think I have anything that lets me do anything about that 5.
Side, the map on stream's a little crooked.
What
The
is
what
it
is?
casting that it can get me to?
It's not
Like, you're
casting.
Only really looking at. Oh, okay, there you go.
Probably a Furor or something like that.
Oh yeah, it zoomed in for sometimes when people click things, it zooms into the map and I have to zoom back out.
When somebody talks, it zooms in. Rye, did toilet roll? Oh, you messaged me. No, don't roll for him. When he gets back, have him roll. If you roll below a 17, you will roll initiative with disadvantage.
Oh, that's bullshit.
It's that, or you. I was gonna be nice and do disadvantage and not you lose your first fucking turn.
That's let me bitch about my character that always literally always wants to go first. That's fine because I have an extra D10, so yeah.
I'm not gonna write in there so it doesn't mess up stream, but I got a natural 18 plus 2, 20.
Okay. 20.
How do I roll at disadvantage?
I mean, Lysander always rolls
Hold
good
control.
initiative anyway, so.
It's not giving me the option. Let me refresh D&D Beyond because it's not giving me the option to roll at disadvantage.
Rolled a 10 with disadvantage, Luke. Not bad.
That's better. Well, screw that. I'm rolling my D10 for. I'm rolling my D10 to add
We're
to
rolling
it.
initiative now, right?
Correct.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled like a 7 and an 18.
Yeah, I was a
23.
shit, so.
I rolled 23. Get fucked. I'm going first.
What is it that lets you do the?
Because
D10
maneuver.
Since you let me go from level 9 to level 10, I roll with D10s now instead of D6s.
Right. What ability lets you add that to your initiative? That's what
Ambush. If you make a dexterity stealth check or an initial roll, you can spend 1 superiority and add that die to the roll.
Okay.
Provided you are incapacitated, which I don't think that
Or
makes
not.
me.
No,
that
no.
makes me incapacitated.
It doesn't make you incapacitated.
I chose that one very specifically because LD always wants to go first.
It's ambush? Yeah. Okay. So which is 23? Who am I missing?
1, 2, 3. Toilet
And Lysander.
and Lysander.
I don't know. I rolled. I don't know why.
You didn't click on it, which is fine. I'll just.
I
write it in there.
did click on it, but.
Okay.
Which I think I did.
It's fine. Boom.
Oh.
So, Riot's toilet coming back soon?
Yes, no, maybe so.
I'm looking for my box. I can't find my box. It's not important. I just can't find my box.
Your box.
Yeah, my box. My secret box.
It's on the. You mean you're looking for your person?
Yeah.
He's on the right-hand side in the walkway.
He's over here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. What's the max range on your weapons again, Luke?
Fucking forever.
What? Remind me of the ranges, so I have to pull up your character sheet.
1,500 feet.
Right, 1,500 is the max. What's
So
the
it's
short
the
range?
first. I was gonna say it's the first number, then the second number.
Yeah.
I understand that. I also have a feat that lets me ignore that. It's just
I'm still trying to remember what I gave you.
You gave me 515 for my
Okay.
large.
So
my small crystal's 80 to 320.
Okay. This like where the thing is now is 525. Just so you know.
Okay.
So you can, get your scope
Yeah,
tuned
you
in
can
a
like
bit.
zero it real quick.
So you could prep it.
Yeah, I understand. You're probably thinking about other things, but I do have the sharpshooter feat, which
Yes. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I was curious. Did this pan out inside your short range or inside your long range?
just outside of my short range.
Mhm.
Like that matters.
I
but,
was curious if you were asking for other reasons for. Okay. Because you've not told me details on the other thing for that.
Which other thing? Bro, there's like 9 things you got in the works.
The other artificer that just came into the world who has a lesser version of what I have.
Yeah.
Like, do you need me to resend you stuff?
Nope,
or...
nope. I have that saved in a file. It's literally says D&D railgun! Exclamation point.
I can believe it.
My only question is, how much of a disturbance has my character made within the community that you talk to?
That was cool. Anybody that like some people are like, man, you let railguns in your world? I was like, yeah, because they're magically based. So if you have an anti-magic field, shit doesn't work. They went, oh, ooh,
Uh-oh.
I also like the fact that as long as I can explain what I'm doing, that's the line for you.
Yeah. Right? You're not splitting atoms here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would like to wait until Toilet gets back so I know where he's at in the initiative.
That's fine. I'm gonna go run and go pee real quick, so I don't have to.
We had a 10-minute break before. I'm kidding.
Sometimes you gotta shit, man.
Shit, they're going piss.
Oh, okay. I was talking about toilet.
What? Biggs, I like your face going, why is the patron panic? Oh no. This wasn't how things were supposed to go.
Because the great unclean
Dell,
started to show up in D&D.
Dell, as I said, I had no expectations and no plans.
Oh, I know. It's just your face of going, this is weird. Oh no.
I think it was the face of, oh no, the trap wasn't for us. This time. Ah.
So this patron, is that like a deity or?
Don't have a fucking clue.
Fair.
It was just the thing that basically built the songbirds and
gave Lysander's purple hair. And gave Lysander's purple hair.
Yeah, basically
Do you not have purple hair now?
No, well, no. Well, Lysander was not born with purple hair. He got it from when he became a songbird, basically.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. If she did, do y'all lose face stuff? Okay.
I never defined who she is, mostly because I wanted it to be nebulous. Or sorry, they. I have to use they because I don't even have a gender. But my assumption is it's an archfey, but it's all I even can guess.
Well,
I have headcanon as to who it is, but that's it.
Nothing that a good old fashioned revival spell.
We'll see. Let's worry about problem 1 first. Then we'll worry about that.
Oh, I'm not worried about problem 1. Problem 1's not that big of a deal.
No, I totally didn't take this off of a great unclean one kind of idea.
I 1,000%. As soon as you said threw up green shit, I'm like, is there like plague demons in D&D?
So there actually are demons and demon lords that handle like plagues and shit, but nothing quite as extravagant as what I was hoping for. So I was like, I'm just gonna
wing it a little bit. Yeah.
Build something real quick.
After the game, can I see your little creature?
I want to see a stat block too, just out of curiosity, but later. Yeah.
Blue, do you want to see the stat block? 'Cause I don't have a photo, but I can go grab one.
Well, I mean, I know what a one is. But,
I have a visual without looking. And I don't really want to look actually. Now that I think about it.
But they're really cool looking. Nurgle is my favorite of the Chaos Demons.
By the way, I only have made mythical art for one of the songbirds.
Hey, nice.
The birdiest of them.
Actual bird.
This is a bird. Where's the word? This is a bird.
Is he birdie enough for the Birdle Club?
Yeah. Oh, he's incredibly birdie.
He's very birdie.
Super birdie.
If we pull this off,
Yes.
question.
If we,
I found the photo
first
I'm
off,
using.
if we pull this off, I have to make cardinal now too. But
I know, but if we pull this off, are we all birds now?
I'll put it.
Are we-
I
Well,
be a
are
part
we-
of the birds.
Are
I
we
don't wanna have
honorary
purple hair, though.
birds?
I like my silver hair. My silver hair looks pretty dope.
Do we
I-
have
I-
code names?
You're still muted, type.
I put Raven in
Silver hair is
D&D.
pretty cool.
That's what happens when there's no blood flowing through your veins.
There we go.
Despite my best attempts.
So the four you don't know, while we have a second, the four you don't know, one of them is a Kenku. One is, well, actually no, you've met a couple other of them too. You've met Bluebird.
I was gonna say we met 3 of them when we accidentally had to kill them.
So you've met Bluebird, you've met the
I know
gnome,
exactly which commander that is too.
but you didn't meet Canary. Canary's a changeling.
I kind of don't want to kill this guy now.
I kind of do though.
God damn it.
Yeah, Del. As soon as while I was making LD, and I happened to read the ambush maneuver, I was like, that's gonna be the main one he's gonna fucking use. 'Cause his whole personality is, oh, BBEG, fuck all of you, I'm going first.
Here you go. Here you go.
Step in line. It is him. It's
Where am I
not
looking?
great unclean one, but
Where am I looking, Del?
The map.
On
On
the
the VTT.
on the map.
I'm really glad I have a certain potion now, dude.
Is that
Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, is that he's there?
Uh-huh.
Did he just fucking pop up?
That's
He was
what that thing
invisible.
is, yeah.
What in the Final Fantasy Tactics is that?
That is Warhammer.
I see where Loot's coming from there though.
That's really gross.
That is called a Great Unclean One. It is a Chaos Demon from the Nurgle faction. As you can tell, all the pus and disease all over him. And then the little guys are called Nurglings. They're adorable.
They're so weird.
Until they're
Oh.
eating your face.
It's a good thing I'm a paladin and I'm immune to disease.
Good thing that Del somehow way back when gave me a potion of vitality.
It's okay. I want to know if my turn's gonna happen the way I think it's gonna happen. This is gonna be quite funny. Very flammable. Yeah, that's probably true. That is very flammable.
I have a flame tongue.
I
Okay.
have a railgun.
Rye said that he may not be back for a little while, so we're just gonna go ahead and go.
Alrighty.
All right.
Is he okay?
I think he went to go get food or something. I don't know. I don't know.
It does look very flammable.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Let's get it on.
alright.
Kill it with fire.
LD's up first.
Brother, get the flame on.
Alrighty.
No, get the heavy flamer.
I was
This
about
requires the heavy flamer.
I had to finish. You had to let me finish. Because there's a comma in that sentence.
That's
Do I have a flame spell?
So remember, that is the space. So the image is not as big as he is.
Okay.
Yeah, so he
Gotcha.
takes up
If you hover over him, it does.
Kind of. No, I kind of have a fire spell.
Oh, okay. So as my bonus
There
action
you go.
first, you like everybody in the vicinity, they hear LD kind of. They hear LD say, "Set your heart ablaze."
No.
And then his sword lights up. And
How
then
dare you use that reference?
oh, I did.
Our poor
And
boy.
then he moves up to here where Nurgle is and swings.
One more space
Or-
up.
Oh, here we go. Hang on. I found a better one. Go ahead and roll for your swing.
Let me. Which one is it? Yes. Okay, cool. That's a 20.
20 will hit.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Yeah, that's right.
Can't what?
I got it. What is that? 16 damage.
Okay.
There's the next swing. That's a natural 20.
That'll hit.
Yeah, buddy.
How did how did it work again?
So it will be max damage on the die.
So max of 3 6s. So 6,
Oh.
12.
You can also choose to divine smite.
That's also fair. Math is hard. 6, 12, 18 damage.
And then roll on top
And
of that.
then roll for attack.
Yep.
Roll your damage
There's
on top of that.
that, and then yeah, I can do a divine smite.
So 33. 46.
And guess what?
And do we still crit the divine smite too, or no? As we
Yes.
was doing that. Okay, so then add 16. more to that.
62. 62.
And guess what? Action surge, baby.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I need
That's
to
a lot
fix-
smaller.
Yeah, because it wouldn't let me set it up as 3x3 when I put it in there.
There you
Now
go.
it works.
Now there's a plague bearer.
All right. So how much damage was that from the get go? It was 16 the first time, right? Or no?
62 total.
62 total. Okay.
I was gonna say the first attack was 16. The second attack was 62.
62, so 78 total, yeah.
Okay. 78
Assuming-
total.
Assuming the fire damage is working.
What do you
So
mean
with
assuming
this-
some? Huh?
I can't. I'm not going to assume any particular damage types are. It's not immune or resistant. to
Right.
anything.
What was the total that he rolled?
Math is hard.
Math
So
is
he
hard.
rolled 15 for the second attack, plus 13 for divine smite. 8 of that was fire damage.
That was. I was fixing that at the same time. All right. So 8 was fire damage plus what?
Plus 7 piercing,
Mm-hmm.
plus 13 divine smite.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the crit, it would be. That's 1d6, so it'd be 6 more for piercing,
Mm-hmm.
12 more for fire damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then 16 more for radiant damage.
Okay. So 62 total was everything that he did.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Correct.
Gotcha.
that was
okay.
for the second swing. The first swing, he did 9 piercing and 7 flame.
And then I used action surge.
All right, hang on. And then the first one was, let's see. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so for my bonus action with Action Surge, I'm casting Shield of Faith,
Okay.
which means I have 20.
Section. Yep.
And then there's one swing. 23.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so there's that for what is it?
It's a lot
10.
of ones.
10 damage. And then there's my unfortunately my final divine smite. And then I'm going to use goading attack. I needed to make a wisdom saving throw. 18.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Not me trying to wonder how much wisdom this thing has.
Doesn't look like it had a lot. Probably.
That
He rolled
was
22.
Yep. That's good.
Okay,
That
so-
he makes the save.
Probably wouldn't have a lot of charisma
Oh, hold on. Let me
for spells.
I say I'm looking across my various saves here and trying to figure out what various spells. I'm trying to figure out which.
So he
else,
took
Ellie?
No, he took 22 damage and then that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
All right. Rug, you're up.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to jump down.
I thought I already jumped down.
No, I didn't have you jumping down.
Oh.
Before we roll for initiative.
You're figuring the bad guy was gonna pop out on the balcony like an evil king.
Yeah, no. But as soon as I seen it, I said that I jumped down, but it was probably too late.
That's fine then.
I was gonna say if how much movement would be me jumping down? Because we'll just roll with what you got.
That's fine.
I was gonna say I can't make it to him anyways, so it's not like I'm gonna attack. But I will move. I got 30 movement speed, right? Yeah, 30.
I mean, you can make it to him if you do an action to dash, right?
And then yes, but my action is going to be for my channel divinity. I'm going to make him roll a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage because he's a fiend.
Okay.
And hopefully it works.
What?
But
So he's rolling a wisdom saving throw for
my channel divinity of abjure enemy. Since he's a fiend, he gets disadvantage, but on a failure, he's frightened and his speed is reduced to 0 for 1 minute or until he takes damage. And then on a success, his speed is halved for a minute or until the creature takes any damage.
Okay. What's the DC?
It's low. 15.
He rolled a 15.
God damn it. I wanted to be like Neil. And then watch him cower.
Alright. It's his turn.
So that's the action.
Okay.
Let's see, what bonus action do I want to do? Hold on. Wait, that wasn't the only channel divinity I have. Okay, never mind. Bonus actions. Time to make an echo right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that is my bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope. That's
Alright,
what I
cool.
got.
This thing.
Yeah, listen. You listen good.
I'm listening.
Alright. So it is going to step here and then here.
No, it is not. As soon as it gets out of my thing, I can use my reaction to take opportunity attack from the Echo's position.
Go ahead.
Plus 13. 26.
26 hits.
Do you want a full recap what's going on, Big Johnny?
1d8 plus.
You have Sentinel, right?
Yep.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, buddy. How much do you want?
The map's not even up.
You want the short?
I know,
You want the short version?
I
the
go
long
back and
version, or
forth so they can see
I'm
both.
just letting you know. So right now, Johnny, the map's not up, but they're fighting a giant
There's the
disease
map.
thing. All right.
We're fighting a great unclean one from Warhammer.
All right.
In
So
short, yeah.
damage, blue.
That was 5 plus 8, 13.
Okay.
I mean, essentially, we're wrapping up a storyline that we've been working on for a majority of a year.
Yes,
And I just shanked him in the ankle.
Yes, cheese. All cheese.
Actually, I got it was my 1 year anniversary, the beginning of August or the end of July. So
Always cheese.
Year and
Yeah,
change.
always cheese.
Sometimes I dream about cheese.
I always dream about cheese.
There's some time travel involved. Somebody
dream about cheese.
Sometimes we're dreaming about cheese, but also there's some time travel involved. Hey, there's a risk to my timeline. Will you help me? And now we're helping Lysander wrap up an issue with the ones he loves. And there's a giant monster now that we have to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Are cheese
That's
demons
new.
edible if they die?
We have not tried yet, but we can certainly try after.
Someone that's immune to disease, I'll take a bite out of it for you.
Rod could probably do it.
I say, I don't know if there's any crackers I want to put this on.
All right. So, this thing gets
Try to walk away from me, and then I said, "Yeah, nope."
a bunch of attacks. So,
Get
it's
your con
going
save
to
ready.
it's going to bite the Echo because that hit it last. 28 to hit.
Obviously.
I mean, it's got what, 1 hit point?
Yeah.
Pop.
Yeah. Punch.
Did its job.
It's going to then try and punch LD. The first one is a 33 to hit.
Yes.
$23 bludgeoning damage.
Before you take the next one, do you have the fighter class pulled up still when you looked up ambush?
I have your sheet pulled up.
Okay. Go to features and traits and go scroll down to parry.
Okay.
So that's what
I
I'm
don't
gonna
have that
do.
one.
So that's
Okay.
what I'm gonna do since it's a reaction.
Okay.
6 so I take 6 damage. 6
Okay.
less damage.
Okay.
So what was the original?
22, I think I said. So you take
16.
Yeah, 16. You're the only one in range. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
for this.
and that's
It's gonna try and punch you again. That is a 28.
yes, that's good.
That's 28 damage. Bludgeoning.
I'm at the war drums.
And then I need Rug to make a con saving throw, please.
Against what?
This thing's other.
Well, is it like a disease or
No.
poison? Okay.
It's poison damage.
Okay, so I have resistance to that and advantage on con saves towards it.
Okay.
So 15 plus 9, 24.
You're fine. Okay.
What's
Alright.
it do though? Does it spit at me?
Yeah, it does. It goes.
Nice.
I had a feeling that was going to happen.
All right, Lynn, you're up.
We're just kind of shakes it off like, you asshole. I just got this cleaned.
But it's covered in rust.
She's gonna do Sacred Flame first.
Okay. Dex saving throw.
You gotta do Miss 18.
It only rolled a 13 for that.
I was gonna say, somehow I don't think Dex is its specialty.
Alright. Okay.
Does the radiant damage seem to burn it at all? Other than normal? No. Okay.
And as a bonus action, she's gonna try Divine Word.
Oh, that's
Okay.
spell.
Okay. But it needs to make a save.
Yeah.
I used to hate this spell.
He rolled a 18 exactly.
Well, shit.
Yep.
Would that have even harmed them?
So, the last part is what mattered, right?
They get the fuck out of our plane.
Yeah. Yeah. It banishes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I didn't read that part. Sorry, I didn't scroll all the way down.
Yep.
This was a spell that that haunted me back in Living Greyhawk because at that time it affected any extraplanar creature. No, it wasn't a choice thing, and I played a non-good extraplanar creature.
Yeah.
So,
And clerics were throwing it all the bloody time, and I think I got banished once.
So, it doesn't seem to work, right? Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
So the kneel didn't work. The begone didn't work.
Tarek's turn.
There's only so many
about-
Final Fantasy X moves we can try.
How about artillery strike?
Tarek's gonna Tarek be like, I cast gun, prepare to die.
I cast gun. Prepare to meet God.
Madam
you know what?
wasn't that impressed.
I do in fact cast gun.
So you have advantage because you are invisible. And it has no idea you're there.
Okay.
It will soon.
So if I'm gonna have advantage, I will use my feet.
Take a -5 to the roll.
Yeah, take a -5 to the roll to add
Okay.
plus 10 damage.
Okay.
Well, that was a nat 19 and then 18 plus 12.
That hits.
So 26. So you got some in your beard. There you go. I just seen a white
He's
dot. And I'm
saving
like,
some
"That-
popcorn for later.
Yeah,
I'm saving it for the cat.
the cat.
Cat can come get it out of your beard, right?
I'm actually missing a D8 for this. I want to use that one. There we go. $30 damage.
30 damage? Okay.
Hell yeah. In one shot. So where are you aiming at? The giant mouth in his stomach or his mouth?
Do you want me to pick?
I mean, the real question is there enough splash damage that Snow needs to make a con save?
Snow's not behind it.
I was gonna say, at the current angle, technically the only one that wouldn't necessarily be in splash damage would be me.
It's you're not behind it.
Well, I'm right here. You're right here.
But you're ripping through that thing at a velocity that's like ridiculous. You're gonna spew shit everywhere.
Is that where I am relative?
No.
Like the cliff?
I was about to say.
Okay.
I was about to say with this thing with that rail gun, it's probably an exit wound. So yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was to the south of this all, to be honest.
There is an exit wound and there is a crater.
Does a 22 hit for the second one?
A 22 doesn't hit.
Okay.
Does he only get advantage on the first shot?
For this round, yeah. He'll get advantage every round. See, but he just got hit by it, so he knows where it's at.
Okay.
Very far away, there's a small dot, and then all of a sudden you hurt really badly.
24 damage.
Okay.
So yeah, how does that react to?
Like it gets jostled, but also just like
It's just jiggling.
yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
I think I can really do much with bonus actions for the moment that I want to do. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It will burn a legendary action before Will's turn, and then out of frustration, it will punch LD because he's the only one there. It rolled a nat 1, so it missed.
Just
God damn it!
Question.
it just takes mysterious damage and is like, you're close by. Fuck you.
Answer, Snowy.
I can't use another reaction until my turn, can I?
Correct.
So
Fuck.
before ending my turn, I kind of Lysander hears in his head is like, "Do you want me here or do you want me after? Well, you."
I'll respond on my turn.
So you can talk whenever you want. It doesn't have to be on your turn.
I have to think about it for a second.
Okay. All right, Willow's turn.
Okay.
This thing is angry.
It's Angies. I think what I want to do.
I want to know what his strength is. Can I grab one?
It's gonna make my life harder.
No, he's more than one size larger than me. I can't. Never mind.
I mean, if somebody casted growth on you. If only there was an artificer close by who was able to cast growth.
Yeah, but he's up on a cliff.
Holy shit, is it that high?
There are 2 artificers.
Let her do her turn.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said if
Nothing.
all nothing.
He said, "Pull the trigger."
Pull the lever, Crunk. I said if only there was another if there was an artificer close by who could cast growth.
Did you say clap these cheeks?
Clap these chicks.
I can't cast growth. Actually.
I don't know if I want to clap those cheeks. They look like they'll probably.
I have
fall
a
apart
potion of growth.
I mean, you'll also get gonorrhea for herbalitis.
I'm immune to diseases. I'm fine.
He makes great use of that. The red light district. Just runs, just walking big boss.
What does that
You
do?
weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
I feel like the god would not like
I'm
that.
gonna summon fire elemental.
Why wouldn't he? He's the god of
hey.
defense.
There we go.
Fire element.
Goodness gracious, great ball of fire.
She's harnessing Drugu right here.
No, this is
a
This
little
is
bit
bigger.
bigger.
This is much bigger.
put that right there.
Rawr.
All right, so Tide, I'm gonna
Look
give
at
you.
that face.
Why did
that?
that? Why did my music?
I have
audio
its
go
I
to
have its
just
character
full-on
sheet.
God of War?
Right, but this lets you move the token.
Okay. And he can't attack on this turn, correct? So
Combat shares your initiative content, but it takes its turn.
Yeah, so
immediately
it will
after
get to
yours.
go next turn because you summoned it this turn.
when it's summoned turns, and that's my basic attack action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that how that works? It says
Yeah,
directly
yeah.
after hers. So
yes,
after
but
the
because
end
it
of
was
her
summoned
turn.
this turn is when it would roll initiative technically, and then you like that doesn't start until the next turn.
Okay.
Because that's built in such a way so like if I drop in new monsters now and they all roll below a 9, they couldn't all go. They have to wait a turn.
Damage resistant to acid, water only. Oh wait, what's fire? Immunities to poison.
That's handy.
That is fucking handy.
I mean, yeah, except it keeps punching LD to death.
LD's fine.
LD's got some potions.
Is he?
Damn.
Is LD fine?
Is LD
He's shrugging
fine?
that. She's shrugging that shit off. Like I said,
Have you seen the components for that?
I can't really cast anything else. Damn it.
So again, I go back to it doesn't say it consumes it, so I'm not gonna ask about it.
Okay.
She has 400 gold, I believe, right?
Well, it's a gold inlaid vial worth at least 400 gold.
Yeah.
I was just saying that's an
But
expensive
it doesn't say it.
spell.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say it consumes it, and also we've been doing the things long enough.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying that she couldn't use it. I'm just saying that is an expensive ass spell.
I can,
that's not even. You should see some of
cast-
the resurrection spells.
I can still
Yeah.
use a bonus action. That doesn't. Correct?
It has to be a
As long as
cantrip.
it's not a leveled spell.
Has to be a cantrip.
Okay, I was gonna use healing word. I don't
Nope.
think that's a cantrip.
Nope.
I'll be right back.
Alright, that'll be it then for now, because I can't do anything else yet
Okay.
that I want to do.
Okay. All right, Lysander's turn.
All right. Fuck
Give me a hand, please. Give me a hand. Need a
No, I
hand.
will not give you a handy. Stop asking.
No, I need an arcane hand. So I need my hand.
Did you take your potion for me?
Where at? Lysander.
Right next to him. Ignore any rolls that came out with that. They need to actually roll the attack.
That was a good roll, though.
No, it's kind of it's 10 by 10, by the way.
It's a big ass hand.
10 by 10, and it's right up into the grill. About to punch him. I'm about to. You see, Lysander do that his usual hand movements, and then just look like he's gonna punch that thing in the face.
All right. What was the roll to hit for that?
I'm about to roll that.
Okay.
That is a 24
That will hit.
for 24 force damage. Or sorry, 28. My bad.
Okay.
Does it not
Alright.
do the plunging damage?
No, it depends on how depends on what you cast, how you cast it.
Yeah.
This is
Alright.
if I squeeze him, it's bludgeoning. If I punch him, it's force.
Does he have an answer for Tark yet?
Keep an eye on the other me.
I have to leave if I do that. Because I don't know where he is. He went into the woods.
Then I wouldn't worry about him.
Okay.
He can hide. I know me.
Alrighty.
Who the hell are you talking to?
Alright, don't worry about it.
On
got
that note, I need.
Just choose me.
Nope.
Damn it.
This is gonna be Willow to make a con saving throw.
Willow's
Burn
gonna
2
get-
legendary actions to do with.
Hey,
Willow's gonna get barfed on.
Willow
Yeah.
has a good con though, right?
Does.
Better
She
than
does
me.
have good con.
Does she?
Yeah, she
think
has
so.
good con. I think so.
I don't know if she's proficient in it though.
Not that roll.
But there's also a 2 on every die, so
All right.
What kind of damage is this?
Poison. But how much poison is yet to be determined?
32 poison damage,
ow.
and you are poisoned until the end of its next turn.
What does poison do again?
Ability checks and attacks afflicted. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. I have a thing that
You sh-
takes, like, an absorb damage thing, but it doesn't work on fucking poison.
Yeah.
Alright.
You might want to do utility next round.
LD's turn.
What did you say? 30
Oh.
something?
32.
That's fine. No biggie.
Alrighty, so if I move here, does wait, that's a wall. Does that mean I get advantage because the hand is here?
Yes.
Hell
Also,
yeah!
that's not a wall. That's a stool. You can stand on the stool. It's fucking 15 feet tall, dude. You can stand up and be like, "I'm gonna poke you where your dick is supposed to be."
What the
You wanna
fuck?
Fuck it.
Fuck! I completely forgot that I have a dragon.
I would say Dell, to quote Star Trek
do.
6, not every creature
I mean-
not every alien keeps its genitals in the same place.
I mean, there's still an airship above head, and people having message with animals on the ship. I'm just saying.
I know, but I'm waiting on Dell to let me know with my little headset where I can mentally communicate with it.
I have a cat.
You can't do anything with a cat, but there's also a fire salamander on board.
Well, this is a 10
Firemander.
by 10 dragon. He
Roll your
can't
damage for the next
get
one.
below
Snow.
deck.
There we go.
Not
Alright.
in this ship.
And then I'm
Anything
going
else?
to
Well,
use my bonus action to
Yeah, you can.
second wind myself. Which
Okay.
I get 20. Oh wait, 1d10.
Yep.
We'll say
Never mind. I
20
still
what
get
now?
I still get 20.
Yep, there you go.
Your dragon fits on both shits, by the way.
On top of, yes.
Ooh,
And below
Snowy,
that.
I need you to make a bunch. Like, I need you to make what?
Hmm?
3. I need you to make three concentration checks because your spell is concentration.
Fair.
Shield of Faith, anyway, yeah.
Shield of
Yeah.
Did that
Yeah. Okay.
automatically-
Yeah. Been gone for a while, which is fine.
It's fine.
Fine. It's fine.
Fine.
All right, Rug's turn.
My turn. I get to go here.
Okay.
I get to do a swing with the Defender Sword.
Okay.
I'm gonna minus the 3 to put it towards my AC.
Okay.
And then plus 10 to hit. That is a 27.
That hits.
That is a D8 plus 8. Where's the fucking D8? Here it is.
I'm gonna add some scrolls to my
9.
wish list.
I'm gonna
Second
ask.
hit. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna ask a question. Where are the craters, and would Rug know Tarek enough to see the craters and know where to move?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's very much so obvious where you're shooting.
Especially with the railgun brown cutting through its thing and then having a nice, there's like probably a nice big crater with a full of green goo over here somewhere.
Yeah.
How
much damage,
I want to
Blue?
I want to be sure.
9.
9 for the first one. Okay.
Yep. Second hit. That'd be a 17.
17 does not hit.
Okay.
We
I'm
had the
gonna
magic
go on and
number.
use bonus action for Shield of Faith,
Okay.
and then action surge.
Okay.
A second to
Okay.
that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So I need to remember my AC real quick.
You subtracted
Okay,
3 from it. From the sword.
Yeah, no. So I have a 30 AC. Okay. Action surge. First hit is a 22.
Yep.
8. Plus 3. 11.
Okay.
And fourth hit is nat 20.
Okay.
And then that one's going to be base damage. It is 7 plus 8, so 15 plus 8, 23.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll roll for Divine Might.
Okay.
Which is, I forgot what I roll for that.
2d8 unless it's second level, then it's you add an extra 2d8, I believe.
While you figure that out, I'm gonna go pee real quick. Give me a second.
Yeah, go for it.
Does anybody else feel like there's got to be a second stage to this whole thing?
Yeah. Oh,
there
absolutely.
is.
Uh-huh.
This is not his final form.
Action surge.
You're waiting for we've been waiting for a good Final Fantasy boss fight for a while. I know.
Right.
Because
Honestly, I feel like this thing's gonna blow up as soon as we kill
Oh,
it. It's
and Snow, you messed up. It's a fiend, so you add an extra D8 to it, so it's 3D8.
My other question is, how long after this started in the original timeline did Lysander get captured?
it was a day or so.
Okay, so that's not something I have to worry about right now.
No.
16 plus 24.
This creature
40,
is
so
just poison. He's not like acid or.
he's just disease and poison.
I'm
Not
literally
acid.
just thinking about the first real boss of Final Fantasy Tactics.
I know what you're talking about.
Which
I remember what I remember playing Tactics enough to remember what you're talking about. That thing.
at some point I'll get her to play it.
All right. How much?
I've been
Divine's
waiting for
Might
a
level.
proper Tactics 2 that I can play for 20 years.
The
Yeah,
Divine
the
Smite did
tactics of
40
Aces count.
damage.
40 damage? Okay.
Because
That's not really. It's not
Snow
really proper
forgot,
sequel.
it's a fiend, so we get an extra D8 onto it.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Action search 4 attacks, bonus action. Yep, we're good.
Cool. Its turn. It's going to take its little mug, smash it on the ground. 2 more.
Well, okay.
Oh, that thing looks
Are the
fucking cool as
Nurglings
shit.
coming to play?
No, the Nurglings are not coming to play, unfortunately.
God damn it! You had one job.
I
As
did not make a
Warhammer
bunch
fan.
of Nurglings.
I have a question.
What
are the rest of the songbirds doing right now?
Oh shit, are
they
those like
got
chimeras?
the fuck out of Dodge.
They saw everything, saw that there was backup, they were like...
Yeah.
So, first off, all they saw was the big guy. They knew that this thing was designed to catch/kill them, so yeah, they got the fuck out.
They're like-
That's what this thing looks like.
Oh, I know what those are.
Not as big as I thought it was.
It's fucking 15 feet tall, Tide.
I mean, yeah, but it's not like Chimera big.
It's bigger than a Chimera.
I was gonna say Chimera's only 10 by 10.
Yeah.
But it's multiple
Yeah.
animals. Like that is way scarier than this dude that just walks on fucking is a wolf head with
Okay.
legs.
Okay.
It's a chimera on 2 legs!
Yeah, that's true. That's a little bit creepy.
Holding the battle axe!
Wolf head look like ox body with a snake tail. That's 15 foot tall.
Alright, so the giant
just took the lion
disease
out of it.
thing is going to then spend one of its things to do this, which is gonna be that's gonna be Lynn. I need Lynn to make a con save.
One of the things' names starts delightful.
Alright, so you made the con save, you're fine.
Delightful.
It's then going to try and punch Rug, because Rug made it mad.
Go for it.
27.
No.
Yep. Alright. That's gonna be it for it, which means it's now Lynn's turn.
Actually, one more question, Del, real quick.
Hmm.
The Gift of Helm. Did we ever say if that's a bonus action or?
That's a special thing.
Okay. So I can use it whenever. Got it.
I'm going to use Sacred Flame again.
Okay. Dex save. 17, so it fails. Takes a beat. Okay. Anything else?
Give me just a second.
It said 8 damage, so I'm like, how many dice did it roll? It rolled 3, but got 2 nat ones.
LD, is he looking pretty bad?
I mean, how would I describe?
Like you got punched in the face by a 15-foot tall diseased monster.
He looks beat up, but he doesn't look like he's seriously like in trouble.
Looks like he's been hit in the face a couple times.
Yeah. He looks like your friend that got into a fight in a redneck bar. You know, just one more aggressive.
Okay, I'm gonna use Healing Word for LD then.
Okay.
Why do these dice not like you? What did you do? It's 3 nat ones out of 4 dice.
And different die types too.
Exactly.
It's time to start rolling real dice. Oh, hi.
Fuck off.
So. Alright. That means it is Tarek's turn.
Before anything that Tarek does, Rug will hear in his head, just like old times, huh? You really saw the first opportunity to get out of paperwork, didn't you?
I got bored.
On your left. and then
There's 2 other ones here.
and then you'll hear, poof, and then you'll hear cut.
Well, no, here's the thing. They see it rip in here, rip through the thing first, and then hear the report from the weapon.
Right.
So let me ask you: is it going like this? Kind of.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Well, you also have to remember he's on top of a cliff, so he's aiming down. So it's not
That
necessarily
So,
gonna go
from-
super
from
far. It's gonna
north-
go down.
From
I was gonna use
east to southwest.
On this map, yes.
Okay.
I was more gonna use it as a roleplay thing where LD kind of like puts his finger to his ear, like, ow.
Does 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's say
I mean-
none of us are wearing ear protection. That is a good point.
Snowy, you don't have a problem. Like, this thing is so fast. There's no sonic boom from it going past you. It's just you see and hear the splat, and see and hear the boom of it hitting the ground, and that's it.
That's fair.
But there are a couple craters like right here where he keeps hitting.
Hey, at least he's consistent.
31 damage.
31 damage. All right.
How's this thing looking? This thing's gotta be pretty hurt by now. We're kind of just beating it.
You would imagine.
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Okay. Please roll a 1.
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Roll a 1, go for it. I'll tank the shot.
Well, not the one.
17.
17 misses. You fire just below it, into the ground under it.
Wait. No, I'm sorry. That's before. No, no. 19. I had 10. I didn't add the +2 to my archery feat.
Okay. That hits.
So I think we know the magic number now.
Are you looking at the hit/DC on the character sheet? So like where it says +13 or +10 or whatever when you're rolling?
No. So I've got a whole other spreadsheet I've got on
okay.
Notepad because of the railgun.
Yeah, it should be.
It's +5 for my intelligence, +5 for my proficiency, and then +2 for
Yes.
the feat I've got. So that's +12.
Or it
I was
should-
just gonna say because if
Feet
you were
you've got
doing
should-
that,
Yeah, it does. +2. Or,
it's ranged.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 18 or 19 as it says.
28 damage.
I mean, it looks unbothered, but I mean, it's starting to slow down.
This motherfucker gave this thing like 1,000 health because he's tired of his shit dying in 2 rounds.
I love that you're like, I just gave the fuck ton of health. There are other ways to survive things.
Rogue will hear, there you go, I gave you 2 more holes.
It's
Take
gonna
the
try and,
tripping hazards.
it's gonna try and punch Rug
Yeah.
with a legendary action.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. 31.
Oh my god, did he hit Rug? Hit Rug, oh my
I
god.
forgot I don't have my other thing that I wanted to do to raise it.
Who just attacked
I
you?
want
The big
the
dude?
great unclean one. Yeah.
I see Rug get punched in the face. He's like, I can stop shooting.
This thing's gonna get torn into pieces. It's fine. I'm sure you can use its body
20
for
bludgeoning damage. I need you to make a concentration check.
DC of what?
10.
13.
You're good.
I rolled a 3 or a 4.
All right, Willow's turn.
Okay. She is going
Does
to...
Willow? Should Willow roll for her elemental?
Yeah, do I roll for
as
my
well?
elemental?
It goes immediately after you.
Okay, that's
Okay.
Deathfire. Okay. Willow is going to use Tasha's Castic Brew, I need you to roll a dex save.
It rolled a 26.
How does that work? How the fuck does that work?
What?
What save is it?
Dex?
Deck. It rolled a 26.
That
dex
motherfucker
save.
is massive.
Look,
It
man,
rolled a high number.
It's the final boss of the arc, okay? It's gonna be strong.
Whatever.
He doesn't want it to be anticlimactic.
Or as Del put it to me, this encounter was designed to kill the fucking songbirds.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't want Willow to look cool. Whatever.
Anything else, Willow?
Willow can't do anything else because that was her fucking attack.
Okay, cool. Now it's your fire elemental's turn.
You can move towards the group so the two big giant monsters don't come for you.
What?
I don't want her to be closer because she needs a specific range for stuff. So for fire elemental, let me pull up his.
And Del just gave away how close they can get in one turn.
A lot, I know.
Guessing about that far.
Hey Mo.
Hey Mo.
Oh no, I'm not counting movement.
Ah, shit. I know. Never mind.
I'm not counting movement. Aw, shit.
I'm gonna have her move up here. Alright, so let me pull up his little thing again. Where are you, Mr. Elemental? Alright. I'm trying to figure out how to actually roll for him. Because on the thing, you call for, okay, at higher levels you cast a spell using the spell slot, blah blah blah. He has...
Right there.
Right where? It just has my hit dice, but I can't click on anything. Oh, I lied. Fuck. That was an accident. I was not doing that on purpose. I was just trying to figure out how the fuck I do it.
What level spell is that?
His spell? The slam attack?
No, I got it. So it is a...
He's got a multi-attack and a slam attack.
So for him to hit, it's a 1d20 plus your spell modifier, which this is a druid spell.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a plus 12. 1d20 plus 12.
Okay, hold on. 1d20 plus 12.
Del, yeah, you're really pulling out all the stops with these monsters, man.
18.
18 will hit.
He's just happy that we're not doing XP based.
And then we're gonna do... Elemental makes a number of attacks equal to half his spell's level rounded down, so he's a level...
You cast it at level 4, so he gets 2 attacks.
He gets 2 attacks. Okay, well he only got 1 attack and it's slam.
No, you
Right,
get 2 slams.
correct. He slams twice.
Or slam
So what I
number
need you to
1.
do is- So I'll just take that 11 damage, or no, there you go. That's 10 damage. Okay?
And then I gotta roll the...
Or no, hang on. It's that plus the spell's level.
Yeah, it's in there already.
And the-
It's in there.
No, it's not. It
Plus
says
4.
hit 1d10 plus 4 plus the spell's level bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
The spell's level is a 4.
Is 4. Okay. So now roll the d20 plus 12 to hit.
That's a 20.
Okay, yep, that hits.
Okay, here's the second slams. You said 8, and then it's plus the...
Plus 4.
16. Okay, Good to go.
Alright. Lysander's turn.
Damn, he's a powerful little dude, isn't he?
Now, Lysander will kind of back up a little bit up on top of the steps here. He'll pull out his short bow and take a shot at this thing.
You can hear her excitement. My excitement. Oh, jeez. I'm nervous.
We already know that's a whip. And then he'll swing his hand around and try to do. It's going to be a hard game bitch slap this time. So.
Okay. I check again.
You're really quiet, by the way,
going to...
Yeah, because I'm leaned back from my mic.
Okay.
30 force damage.
Yeah, I leaned back from my mic. Anything else?
That is move bonus. That is move to action bonus. So no.
Okay.
He's kind of trying to gonna give some help out here.
Okay. Can I have Rug roll a con save for me?
Yes.
He's gonna try
Towards
and
what?
Bomb it on you.
Okay, so advantage then. 24.
24 will pass.
15 and a 6.
Okay, you're good. All right, that means it's LD's turn.
Alrighty. So I've basically used up all of my utilities, so we're just gonna do our attacks. Damn, that was close to a nat 20.
23 will hit.
Cool. Again, close. And that is it.
Rug?
Rug turn?
Rug turn.
Rug turn.
Rug turn. Rug thinking about bonus actions.
I'm saving my reactions because I only have 2 superiority that I left.
I need a secondary me right here, buddy.
Okay.
And then first me attack.
Okay.
Do I get advantage or no?
No. You're not directly across from somebody.
11 plus 10, 21.
21 hits, yeah.
1d8. 9 damage. I keep rolling 1 for damage. Second attack is unnatural 20.
Okay.
That's 8 plus 6, 14. And then Unleash Incarnation. So
How much was the second one?
8 plus 6, 14.
Okay.
Unleash Incarnation. That is 24, obviously. It's 12 more.
Okay.
I'm good.
Alright. What is this thing? So. It's going to try and bite the Echo.
Mm-hmm.
That is
AC 19 for the Echo.
it rolled a natural 19.
Yeah.
Okay. Poof, Echo's gone. It does not like that. So it's going to try and punch Rug. Misses. And punch LD. That misses as well because he has more than 19 AC, right?
Yes, he has 20. But that means I get to use my reaction to attack. Because I have because if you read fuck, which one is it?
Riposte, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Would this be advantage or not? Or...
Yes, you have advantage.
Neat.
The hand's taking my spot.
I can take care of that.
That does not hit.
Yeah. I guess I got. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, I need to.
I need Lysander to make a con save.
Ooh.
I love rolling these at random. Like, who's gonna get it this time?
That's gonna be a nope.
Awesome.
Is that why Ellie hasn't gotten any con saves in a while?
Yeah.
Oh, bye, toilet.
Yeah.
This
We
can
saw
be
that.
done, shut off.
Yeah, we saw that coming now.
$38 poison damage,
Fun.
and he is poisoned until the end of this thing's next turn.
Lovely. You said 38, right?
Yep, 38. This one's turn.
I think that's no more hand, Del.
Okay.
Yep, that was a DC 19, so it's
Yep.
not a concentration check. So, and this isn't fucking. This isn't freaking Canary that has bonuses to that.
Oh, that's some far reach.
That's gonna go there. And let's see here. What I do?
Bang, 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 ba-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Alright, so it's gonna roll. It gets 2 attacks. It's gonna roll 1 to attack Lynn and 1 to attack LD. Nope, for Lynn rolled a natural 1.
But he has a reach 15. Can he hit the great and clean one?
Who? Who has a range 15?
Me?
This one, right?
No,
Right here.
he didn't.
Damn it.
Rolled a 99 on his. Even hunters enough. And then
Worth a shot.
23 on Sneor or LD, sorry.
That hit that. That is just. Well, actually, I don't have shield phase, so yes.
Okay.
Damn it. Why can't you be 5 foot closer?
15 poison damage, and I need a con save.
You know what? I'll take 15 poison damage. I'll save my parry.
You already used your reaction.
Yeah.
That's fair as well. That's right.
Cool. So your hit point maximum is now reduced by 15 as well. When you get bit by the snake.
HP override.
Just put it in the notes somewhere so you don't lose it. Alright.
Actually, it'd be less than that. Because it's poison damage and he's a paladin, which gives him... No,
He's-
that's just me. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's me being dead.
Lynn, you're up.
You said that's you being dead?
Yeah.
Lynn?
Yep, I'm here.
You're up.
A second.
Yep.
I'm going to use Spirit Guardians for myself.
Nice.
Okay, which is a 15-foot radius, right?
Yes.
There we go. I figured it out.
Yeah. Alright, so it needs to make a wisdom save. It rolls a 26 on it, so it takes half damage.
Correct.
Yes.
Anything else?
Spiritual weapon.
You can't cast 2-level spells.
Okay, then that's it.
Okay. Alright. So we are at 9:53 Central Time. Folks have to be up at the ass crack of dawn. So will leave. It's not so much of a cliffhanger, it's just the middle of combat, which is a lot easier than a cliffhanger or not getting here.
Damn it.
So,
Damn it.
Damn it.
Man.
you guys now have a week to strategize, though.
Right?
I'm done. Strategy achieved. Hit it.
Yeah, I mean, I've done too. Fucking blow holes in it.
Giggity.
I was trying to
Shoot
puke
my
acid
shot.
on him, but fucking the big
Alright.
blob had to make a good dex save.
Effectively today, we have found out that somehow the timeline is completely borked compared to what Lysander expected. Songbirds
Which is
are
what it-
fine,
For now.
and you guys are dealing with some very unhappy things. Oh.
Yeah, one unhappy thing is sitting right here. Want to kill the giant demon, but Tide has to work.
I'm sorry that my fucking coworker has to be a turd. My bad.
You know, I was about to turn one of these guys into a puppy or something.
I was gonna continue turning them into Swiss cheese.
I mean, that works.
Because before we switch over to 2024 spells, and polymorph can't be used offensively like it used to.
Wait, what?
What?
You haven't seen the new polymorph?
No.
I have not had a chance to look through all the spells
Okay,
yet.
explain the new polymorph.
Hang on, hold on.
This is post stream
Why?
because I don't want Dell realizing we can't make it combative beforehand.
Well, it's not quite. It's not. It can't be used. It can't be used offensively in the same way it used to. Let's put it that way.
I'm not gonna make you guys change to a different rule set mid combat. That's dumb.
I know. As much as I want to, in a way.
Alright, guys. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. Those of you that are still here. I hope you had a blast like we did. We will finish this combat next Friday. So hopefully we win. So come back and see it.
No, Tide, you can't say hopefully we win. You say come back and watch us wipe the floor with these motherfuckers.
There you go.
That's right.
There you go.
That's right.
What they said, yeah.
I love you guys' confidence.
I hate your non-confidence.
All I'm hearing is like I've played too much Final Fantasy.
Alright, guys. We will see you next week for more shenanigans. Thank you all for joining us. Okay, bye.